What's going to happen? I mean, that's just the way that things start, especially when you get here late. So, well, I say when you get here, when I get here late, because I am so late. But
What's Dungeons and Dragons without a DM that's late to their own sessions?
a DM that just completely drops out of stuff. That happens often, which I never really want to do. Speaking of totally dropping out of something, I totally forgot to say we're live, as my usual thing. How's it going, everybody? I'm sitting down today because I literally just got home from work and I had to take care of a few last minute things here. How are you doing? I am Bizarchus. This is our 27th episode. I hope that you all are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Some people have some crazy weather down south. Some people have some beautiful weather up north. Either way, it's a sunny day while you're here. Ooh, I smelled the cheesiness from that. I hope that you guys did too. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition ongoing campaign stream. I hope that you all are... if you are joining in for the first time, this is a community-based campaign where you, the viewers, can participate just as much as our Vanguard, who are our players. You'll notice that at the bottom left-hand side of your chat box down there, you'll see that you're currently accruing purple bubbles we call trouble bubbles. Those trouble bubbles are going to grow simply by you watching the stream. As you do this, you're able to gift our caravan, which is the whole campaign, gold, supplies. You're going to help craftsmen make cool stuff. You're going to give them weapons. You're going to help them with inspiration. You can heal them when they're about to die. You can give them some healing potions. Thank you, sweetie. Ooh, this looks good. My wife is awesome, so she usually makes me like some really cool food. This is orange chicken with cauliflower rice and shallots, and I think those are scallions. Ooh.
Oh,
wow.
All homemade.
Shallots
and scallions?
Oh, dude, I married up.
Okay, so what you're saying is take 5, dinner break?
What?
No.
No.
You know that most
I'm
of my
kidding.
stream is half D&D, half mukbang. So, as you all may or may not know from watching this stream, and from all the wonderful people that join it, you too can actually play in the stream. You'll notice that right above my head is a Discord link. You can actually join our Discord. You get a ton of free content. Any of the maps that you see that we play on are free for you to download. You may use them. You just have to cite the source. I do not have any NFTs, which I've now found out was a freaking mistake. But you are more than welcome to use these in your campaigns. So, as you all are going through, I would like for you all to know that we do most of these as homebrew rules. A lot of these are made for fun. A lot of these are not rules exactly as written, but fairly close. So, if you're going to @ me on Twitter, what am I asking the internet to be nice on Twitter for? That's never going to happen. However, let me go over a few things that are unique to this campaign. One of them is inspiration. I use tarot cards. There are 4 ways that our players and our Ravenous, who are going to be playing the monsters, that are going to challenge the players throughout the sessions. There's 4 ways that they can use them. They can either turn them in and reroll any dice that they have rolled, any dice whatsoever. They can gift it to another player, and they can reroll any dice. They can force myself or the Ravenous to reroll any dice they have rolled. Or they can tempt fate. They can flip a card up, and whatever's on the other side of that card, whatever concept that is going to affect the session at some point during... at some point. Yes, just at some point. It may be good, it may be bad. Some of these cards can give great boons. Some of them can give great curses. Some of them can cause great cursing. We've seen cards that could kill. We've seen cards that level up instantly. These are all things that can happen. So, our players are going to be doing cool stuff, and they are going to be gifted some from our lovely, lovely community. Let's see. Going through, we have returning with us again, one of the OGs, Nighthaze95 is back with us, and she's come in with Dr. V. Iris. So, as she is one of the OGs, and as this is a new character, she won't be getting an inspiration card right off the bat, but because she is playtesting one of my Physiker subclasses, which is a pathologist, I am going to give her one because I have no idea what this pathologist is going to seem like. This could completely break the game, or this could be so underpowered that I need to apologize. So I'm going to give you a card of inspiration simply because you made this entire thing based on something that I've been working on. So thank you very, very much for doing so. But I'd like to go around, and I would like to cough and grab a cough drop. I'm sorry. But I would like to introduce our players. We have returning again Black Irish 19, the MobiusTripper, Nighthaze 95, as I have mentioned, Carroton 87, and Grassy Donny. Joining us on the other side, who can hear everything that we say, but cannot speak, because metagaming is evil, and evil is exactly what you are fighting tonight. So, we have exactly 10 Chicken Nuggets, who is playing as our Ravenous. And if you notice the Ravenous kill counter at the very bottom of your screen, you'll notice that there are 3 player characters who have died, 4 player characters who are saved, and 1 city that has been razed to the ground. Congratulations, Ravenous. So, Maresh and Black Irish 19, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and Maresh?
Hello, everybody. I am Black Irish 19 here on Twitch. This is Maresh, a tall water genasi with a large scar down his right side from a tragic battle where he lost many of his friends. He's here after the unfortunate scene at Feldin's Berth because it looked like everyone needed a little extra help from their favorite blue boy.
And it's always a pleasure to have you playing with us. Absolutely a pleasure. Kellen Wheatgrain makes his return. The MobiusTripper, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and Kellen Wheatgrain?
Absolutely. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's the MobiusTripper. I'm a variety streamer. I play everything from TTRPGs like you see me playing right now. You hear me playing it, but that's neither here nor there. I also play older games and remakes of older games like Secret of Mana 2, which got remade into Trials of Mana. And Kellen Wheatgrain is one of the founders of this city that was razed to the ground. And now I've got to get out of here, which is pretty lucky because I know some people who are pretty good at traveling, and maybe I can hitch a ride out with them. It's a bad Irish accent, but it's a Scottish, Irish, maybe. No, it's mostly Scottish. There we go. Kellen Wheatgrain. It's back. Okay, sorry, I didn't practice my Kellen at all today, and that's my fault.
Totally fine. As is one of my favorite lines from Doctor Who, lots of places have a north. So, Nighthaze 95, will you please introduce yourself and Dr. Iris?
Hi. I didn't realize I was counted as an OG, but
You are OG. You
my
were
name
here when
is
it started.
My name is Nighthaze95. I'm going to be playing Dr. V. Iris. She is a pathologist and a physiker. I couldn't be happier to playtest new content for Biz. I'm so excited to expand the horizon on this class and maybe cause some things to ensue. I don't know. But glad to be here.
She also streams on Twitch.
She also
I
streams
do.
on Twitch.
Check me out.
I'm also so glad that you introduced yourself at the exact same moment that my wife came over. She just went like this. She's going to go get her second vaccine. So, yeah! So happy. All right. Carroton 87, the man, the myth, the legend. Would you please introduce yourself and Incursion?
Hello, everyone. My name is Carrion87. I also stream here on Twitch every now and then. FPS games, some D&D stuff, and currently I have Incursion, a barbarian tiefling who's apparently bound to some green dragon boon, and Not really too happy about the city falling down, but hey, we're on the road again. And also, I got some really sweet wings, so let's do this.
Yes, you did. And coming in, pinch hit, thank you so much again for being available. Grassy, Donny, and Rillo. Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and your character?
It's me, Willow. And I'm playing Grassy Donny, except the other way around. Don't have a Twitch
Wait, I can't
stream.
see you.
Oh,
Is that normal? I can't
It was,
see you.
It was so
Yes.
bright. The entrance was so bright. And I just
Oh,
can't
yeah.
see where it came from.
Are you sure about that?
you know. Yeah.
Oh my
Wonderful.
God, that's how you get a card of inspiration. You come in as John Cena.
Yeah, that's actually Rillo's last name. Rillo J. Cena.
Oh my god.
So,
What? A
Oh,
round of applause, everybody. A round of applause.
the card is just vibrating, knowing that you're going to draw it at some point. Oh my God,
awesome.
that
Thank
is
you.
fantastic.
You know-
Okay,
You know
absolutely
what
get a
would
card of
be
inspiration.
Pure irony would be he draws the death card after that magnificent entrance.
No, Kellen
Those
was the one who
don't
who
exist.
drew it last time, but you guys saved him. Just like, hey, that incursion ran up, dumped a potion right into his mouth real quick. All right. So I see that you guys are all contributing. Sorry. I see that you guys are all contributing in the chat to our Chevalier Rescue Battalion. That gives 1 rescue to any of our players who would to meet the Reaper during a session. What that means is that their character would no longer be able to participate in the session, but they are not killed. Therefore, they can come back in following sessions. All right. So, thank you guys so much for being able to play with us. And also, thank you all so very much for being amenable. We have some interesting things, but first, I would like to go over what happened in our last session. In our last session, you all had been conscripted to fight alongside Feldin's Berth. I didn't say Karen. Feldin's Berth. While
Nailed it. Card for you, Biz.
you don't want to do that. Not today. Not today. You don't want to give me cards. You have exactly 10 chicken nuggets as your Ravenous. She will never mind. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't want to. No, I didn't say give her a card. I said give you a card.
Someone made the joke earlier to call her exactly 10 monsters.
exactly 10 monsters. Okay. I have a card. I'm flipping it.
I love it.
Damn it.
Chaos.
In our last session,
Mm,
you all
I feel
yes. Do you feel uncomfortable? Do you?
I'm fine. Okay.
Just
a wee bit.
All right. So as you all begin this fight, you fight against dozens of kobolds. You look as this invasion force is thousands strong, all being led by orcs, which are the Blades of Inaval. You see that each one of them has large black scales that they're using as armor and shields. They use some kind of a thunderous siege device to be able to blast through the walls. You try your hardest to be able to defend the walls, but there's just too many of them. As the last little bit of the wall falls, you and your companions make way back to the caravan, running with all haste back to your friends. As you do so, you already find them in the midst of packing. All other people are trying to leave as well. There are some locations where the walls have held. You can see that there are troops, adventurers, conscripts. There are students from each one of the colleges that are guiding as many people out as possible. And you see that no one is a slouch. There isn't simply, this isn't a town full of people who don't know how to handle themselves. This is a town full of ex or current adventurers, and they are able to defend themselves quite well. Even so, you do hear many, many fall. Fires are being lit. The screams of kobolds and orcs and others alike are mingled in a horrible cacophony. As you find your caravan, you all have decided to escape to the Underdark. As you find an entrance to the Underdark, which is listed, and as you are guided by Kellen knows the way to get yourself to the deepest parts of the Underdark, where you may be able to find refuge in one of the dwarven cities that reside under the crust of Vereldium. As you're being led deeper and deeper and deeper. You can hear the sounds of clattering umber hulks. You can see the shifting of creatures that are of spidery form, darkness incarnate. And it seems extremely dangerous here. Knowing that this is going to be a harrying time, you and the rest of your caravan decide to equip yourself first before you ever take another step. So, in the very first part of the session, you are going to be equipping yourself with the items from our current caravan inventory. I see that some of you in our tactics channel has already made a bit of a discussion to what you want to take. If you have landed on exactly what you want, may you please announce it for everybody on the stream.
Maresh has his loadout ready.
Maresh, would you be so kind as to tell us your loadout?
We will be taking the Wand of the War Mage +1, the Ring of Protection, the Light Crossbow +1 with 3 cases and bolts,
Okay.
and 5 potions of healing.
5 potions of healing. Woo.
Indeed.
All right. I will now go counterclockwise. Incursion. Would you be so kind as to tell us your loadout?
I'm gonna keep the Thunderous Maul with me because, you never know. Sometimes you need to break a magical item or two, or just everything.
Very true.
I'll keep the taunting the kill.
Okay.
I will take a half plate. Hold on. Did anyone need the half plate +1? Going once.
Nope.
Going twice. Oh, there's 2 of them. I'll take one.
You take one.
I'm gonna get the half. I take the half plate +1. I keep the wand of pubescent immaturity with me because.
You never know when you need a good dick joke.
Exactly. I'm gonna keep the animated grappling hook because you never know.
Understood.
Could be fun dragging somebody. And I think we still have. Sorry, going back real quick.
There's Cheryl.
Oh yeah.
I save it for the most squishier of us. I can take a lot of hits. Let's see. Looking at here, I'm gonna get. Actually, yeah, I think that's it. Oh, sorry, I had something crafted. That's what it was. I'm gonna take the Blizz Gel.
You take the Blizz
one
Gel.
of the one of the antitoxins.
Okay. You absolutely do
Shopping list.
Dr. Iris, what are you going to take with you?
Couple things. I'm gonna take 3 of the Alchemist Fire Valves.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Elven Chain.
All right.
And then I'm also going to take the Cloak of Bat because, well, Dr. V Iris is batshit crazy. So.
But
Haha.
Oh! Love it.
That's it.
All right. Rillo, what will you be taking with you?
First, I would like to say that might be a bad Scottish-Irish accent in this world, but it could be a really great fantasy accent.
Exactly.
That was from a conversation like 5 minutes ago. Next, I'll take the Alchemist half
Okay.
with a 1 acid vial and 1 fire vial, fire thing. If we still
Alchemist
have
fire.
it,
You
'cause-
got it.
Yeah. And I have 4 healing. Or last episode, I was given 4 healing potions, and used none of them.
Mhm.
So,
Inventory.
I don't know if that's the case with everyone else.
The current
but-
inventory is up to date. So Incursion
Okay.
is the only one who took, or sorry, Maresh is the only one who took them, and he took 5.
Well, I will take 3, and yeah.
You took 3. Okay. Do you feel yourself well equipped now?
So Alchemist Hat, Acid Fire, 3 healing, Winged Boots,
Winged boots
and Spiked Glove.
and the cestus. Nice. Okay. Kellen. What will Mr. Weekray take with him?
All right. I'll take cloak of protection. I'm just gonna drop this. You'll see why in a second. I just thought of this. Okay. So I got the cloak of protection. I'm gonna take the bell of trap finding and scroll of knock. Also, let me just get the scroll of far step and locate object as well, so that I'm all ready for all the eventualities once we reach our next, once we're trying to reach our next spot anyway.
You got it.
All right.
Anyone
Cool.
taking the animated shield, Cheryl?
That's all yours if you want it.
No one else wants it. If no one else wants it, Rillo will take it.
Rillo now has
take
the
it,
animated
good friend.
shield named Cheryl.
She's a beaut.
It's all
She is
over for you now.
Okay. Does the 27th Vanguard feel themselves well equipped for what is about to happen today?
As much as we can.
Absolutely.
Just as a thing, since I forgot to pick these up in my shopping list, I'm gonna pick up 4 healing potions, just because. Yeah, it's probably necessary.
Okay.
I know we got a Physica with us, but just want to make sure in case they can't get close to anybody. I'm gonna let
I
them
see
fly
you're going
with them.
against doctor's orders, but that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You should talk to EMP about going against doctor orders.
Which he does quite often, actually. Okay.
Still trying to get him to wear pants.
Do you all feel like you are well ready? Or is there anything else you're trying to do while you're here? You're noticing that as you're searching around, and as you're moving with your caravan, there is a massive amount of refugees that are not a part of your caravan. You're now going about maybe 1,000 strong, or people that are following you deep into the Underdark.
Oh.
You see a lot of people, all with some form of weapon, armor, arms, magic, capable people, all seemingly ready for what comes next. But you can all see visibly shaken by what has happened.
Just yell out with thaumaturgy. It's like, do not be afraid, survivors of Feldin Berth. We will return, we will rebuild, but for now we must run. Resupply with what you need. Tread. Only take light items. We're gonna need to run quickly. The Vanguard will protect you. I see you all capable warriors. Anything we see, we hit with everything we got. Feldin's Berth will rise again.
Okay. As that happens, you see each one of them go in and they start to take apart your food stores. As this happens, you all now only have 2 units of food remaining for what was once 11. You are not starving, but it's going to be dangerous if you all aren't able to move forward. As you travel deeper and deeper into this crevasse, Kellen is able to lead the way past a lot of these excavations, which you have already gone through. You go near the Aufladen stone mines. As you continue down even farther south, you see why those large cracks and crevices, large deadly drops, are those kind of terrifying thing that you weren't even trying to mess with the last time that you were down here. But now that you see, it is so treacherous. But Kellen knows the right way to get through. It's just enough for your carts and horses. As you get through, you can hear yourself being hunted by the creatures that are around, but there is strength in numbers. The myriad of torches and light cantrips, the myriad of lanterns that are guiding the way, are keeping everyone else at bay. Either that or the glint of your sharp swords. With you in the Vanguard and you moving forward, Kellen is your saving grace. As you get farther, Kellen remembers of one cave, one that does lead to a city down underneath a massive cavern. However, this one has been defended, and this one has been under siege many times. He's not sure of the last time somebody was down here. As you all continue to move forward, you can hear the sound of people running and moving. You can also hear an occasional screech of a creature. And you can hear constant rumbling and rattling as though there was battle happening in front of you. I'd like for everybody to please roll me a perception check. If you have any sort of advantage on dark vision, or if you are not able to, or if you have any sort of advantage on auditory or sense of smell, please let me know before you roll.
I just have dark vision with incursion.
Okay.
I don't even have dark vision.
You neither.
20. Dirty 20. Let's go.
Okay. Maresh and Dr. Iris, as you're moving forward, you start hearing the sounds, and it sounds like people shouting. Sounds like people yelling. And you start feeling like, oh crap, there's somebody in front of us. It sounds like they need help. It sounds like they are screaming out. And you start hearing this loud, piercing, which sounds like rocks shattering in the growling breaks of stone and bones. Before I put you into the next map, there's one thing that I have been waiting since Feldin's Cairn. I did it again. One thing that I've been waiting since Feldin's Berth to do. Actually, I should probably go get something. And I think you guys are going to remember what it is. So I'm going to go grab it. It's right behind me.
Oh boy.
I've really missed this guy.
Aw.
Is it the jacket?
Wait, is it the
Might be-
jacket?
It is the jacket! Let's
Yes!
go!
It's back.
So,
Oh,
so that everybody knows, this is the storyteller's jacket. This is my favorite jacket in the whole world, because this is how I used to tell all of my Dungeons and Dragons stories. But since we were in Feldin's Berth, Feldin's Berth was not my creation. So therefore, there was no need for the storyteller's jacket. It was someone else's. So when you see Dominic Feldin again, just know now the rest of it's my story. So now the storyteller's jacket comes back.
Yes.
Hey.
And all you had to do was destroy a city.
A little bit, yeah. I had to destroy one city.
Just a little one.
It was
It's okay.
bound to happen.
When I destroy
Chaos
everything,
gives birth to greatness anyway.
ain't that the truth? You all find yourself next to massive ballistae. As you look, you see that each one of them is heavily loaded. As you look forward, you happen to notice a single lone woman, dark makeup, jerkin strung across, two long swords that are down to one side. She looks badly wounded. She looks back and she says, you lot, help? Please? I don't think I can take them.
How dare. How dare it? How dare.
Please! I need help! Y'all know what help is, right?
Insight check.
Sure, go ahead.
This is just because I've been watching other streams where there were betrayals.
Okay. So you do throw an insight check, and you also have just let me know that my my rolling window was terribly off kilter. So I just fixed that. All right, so a 19. As you look at this warrior who is in front of you, she is wearing very similar clothes to the kind of fashion that you saw in Feldin's Berth. As you look around to see if there's any other signs of battle, or if there's any other crazy if there's any other any other survivors, any other refugees that have made their way down here, you can't. But what you see in the darkness is some kind of large writhing and slow movement. And then you see the flash of dozens and dozens of teeth.
Oh.
All right. I'm always down for punching some monsters. And then
Why, if
I
it's
think
to help this beautiful lady in need, then I say let's do it.
Could use a little bit of smashing. Let's do this.
Okay. 27 Vanguard, let me get you to roll initiative for me, please.
click the token.
There's the slow-mo rush.
It's really. Now, does it do it the advantage on its own? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. 2 9s. Okay, whatever. It's fine.
Maresh, it looks like you rolled twice. How did you do that?
That might have been from an earlier thing when I was testing my rolls.
No worries. What did you roll for this one? An 8?
7.
Okay, exactly 10 chicken nuggets. If you can see your characters, you know what to do. Roll me initiative for all of those creepy crawlies.
He said all of those creepy crawlers. Is it exactly 10 monsters? Please tell me.
Maybe.
Oh no.
I'm scared to know that. No.
Wait.
This
That would
could be the
make-
greatest joke made true.
Rhetorical complexity, and that other word that means cleverness.
Okay.
It's downright enigmatic.
Ooh, I like that one.
Nice.
Okay, 14. Okay. It looks like we have everybody who has rolled. Oh no, that's a 4. Okay. Let's see. Nobody rolled a double, and nobody rolled anything that was over top of each other, so everybody gets their own initiative, which is awesome.
Huzzah.
I'm going to scoot this over a little bit next to you, Kellen, so that everybody on the stream can see whose it is. All right. As you all get closer, I will allow you to move closer to this warrior who's in front of you. And you may place yourself anywhere, but you may not move in front.
All right. And these are holes, like right here.
Those are large crevices. Maybe not a good idea to dive down those. Or maybe it is. Who knows?
That's where the secret treasure is. That'll help us
Secret
defeat
tunnel.
the BG.
Everybody jump in! And Rilla jumps. No. Okay. Here. Oh, that's gonna be a great summon attack.
I know, Horace Tenio. I know. You can't see everybody just yet. And there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, can I move there, or is it like checkers? Or
You-
put my place.
You can. Are you all happy with where you're putting yourself?
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay. As that happens and you're looking across, you notice massive creatures. Huge carrion worms. Each one of them looks to be trying to attack and to try and eat this warrior. As you look over to one side, you happen to notice another warrior that's to the left, in between a massive line of tents. Two fires roar, and you see that she's surrounded by three small creatures. One of them looks to be a living leaf. The other one looks to be some sort of a water bottle or some kind of watery container. And the other one seems to be a lizard that's on fire. And as you're looking across, she is trying to command each one of them to attack these creatures that are in front. But she also looks very harried as well. First one's first. Can I please have that first carrion worm to make an action? Is the first carrion worm's turn. It's going to run up. The moment that happens, she says, "No, squirt bottle, go!" And as soon as squirt bottle goes, you just hear it just go, "Squirt, squirt!" And it doesn't really do too much. It just kind of just and bounces on top. You see it. Exactly 10 chicken nuggets. You are maybe attacking with the wrong creature type.
Rillo says, "I've seen this in a dream before."
There it is. So you see this large carrion crawler and slam on top, and as she goes, she's like, "No, my squirt bottle!" And you see the little blue one just disappear.
Aw.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Rillo, it's now your turn.
Okay. I'll activate the winged boots. Is that a bonus? Is that just automatic? Probably.
Winged boots, yes.
Okay, and is
No, I'm
animated
sorry.
shield? Do I need?
The winged boots is a bonus action to activate.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is the animated shield? Like I looked it up and it says like it's heavy armor and I'm not proficient with that.
It doesn't
do I
matter
need to
because
be?
it doesn't matter because it floats.
Okay, that's what I thought.
An animated
So
shield just
that-
floats around you, so it's totally fine. But that's also a bonus action to activate.
Okay, so in that case, I'm just gonna activate no boots, but shield.
Okay. You have an
Um,
extra +2 to your AC.
And I say the power word, which is what's the power word?
Protect me.
Do I need them? Oh yeah. Protect my body, please. Me. Thank you. And
Nothing happens.
Oh, protect me, fine.
Again, nothing happens.
That's picky.
Oh.
She has a name.
Cheryl. Protect me, Cheryl?
When it comes straight up and starts to float around you.
Okay. I wish yeah. Okay. And
Rule number 1, boys. Always remember their name.
oh. Wow, relatable.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
and I run past her to I run like right. Is that a hole? Is this a hole? Or
No, that's a
is that
wall.
just ground?
That's
Okay,
the walls. The really dark brown is the wall.
One,
We're
2,
here.
3, 4, 5, 6. Can I make a ranged attack and it doesn't matter that she's there? It won't like affect my shot at all if I shoot at this guy? Or no, I guess this guy.
Okay. Some of the best advice I've ever been given in my life is this 2-word phrase. Don't suck. That's the
Thank
best
you.
advice that I could give you in this moment.
All right. In that case, I run right up here
Okay.
and shoot this with my thing that is called the radio symbol. Pra, pra.
Okay, yeah, that exact thing happens. So you Hadouken twice. The first one hits, the second one does not. So 4 points of radiant damage onto that creature.
And I used my bonus action. So.
Okay, as a part of this card that I drew a little bit earlier, the moment that happens, you look over, and this woman looks over and she says, "Oh, my," and then goes right back to it. Your next attack has advantage because you've flexed, and she seems to enjoy it.
Willow is like, yeah. Hey.
Yeah, you did.
How you doing?
Okay, that was your bonus
Alright,
action,
so
and your
advantage.
movement.
So you said advantage, so...
No, that's your next turn.
Nope. Oh, next turn. I'm sorry. I misheard. I thought that
worries.
was... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you've already used your bonus action, and movement, so that's going to
Alright.
be your whole turn. All right, Kellen, you're up.
All right, Kellen looks down at his new chakram and loudly announces, "All right, guys, I haven't been completely forthright with you. I'm not Kellen Wheatgrain. I mean, I'm Kellen, but I'm not a Wheatgrain, and that wasn't my voice. I'll explain later, but I have no concentration to spend on this charade anymore. Let's get to work." And then moves forward to do something that no one's ever seen Kellen do before. They're going to blast this fellow over here with an Eldritch Blast. Dun dun dun!
Woo! Taking a level in Warlock. All right.
All right. And
Bang!
that's a level 5 caster, so that's 2 blasts.
Mm-hmm.
Cantrips, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 12 to hit, 21 to hit.
The first one misses, the second one hits.
All right. Oh, wait, was there a 12 and a 7? I'm seeing a 12, a 17, and a 21. Sorry. So I guess that 21 doesn't exist, unfortunately. So it's a 17 as my highest.
That 17 was your damage, wasn't it?
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh. No, it was a D20.
Okay, so 12 and 17, so the 17 would hit, which is fine. So that one still hits. Roll the damage for me.
Because that's what the damage would look like. It's a D10, and that's 3 on the D10, and I don't have any invocations right now to add anything, so it's just 3 damage.
So your Eldritch Blast and fires out, and as that happens, it just as a Carrion Worm does. Bonus action?
Bonus action, I'm going to give Maresh Bardic inspiration, and I'm going to sing out to him, "I hope you do better than I did!"
Okay. You have an extra, is it D8 now?
Let me check. My Bardic is a D8, yeah.
Got it. All right. Dr.
Let's tick
Iris,
that off.
you're up.
All right. Ha.
Ha!
Well,
What ho?
no distractions. The doctor is going to move first. I'm going to move up here.
Okay.
Then, as I yell, "The doctor is in!" I'm going to launch a dart at this guy.
Okay. Just a regular dart or a special dart?
The dart of anaphylaxis. The
Okay.
special one.
Fire that dart off. Ah, 12 just misses. You watch the dart and just roll off its carapace. You have a bonus action. Do you want to use a bonus action?
No.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Got it. All right. It is now that Carrion who's been taking all the abuse. It's their turn. This one's going to run up, and please ping your target.
They seem perturbed.
It's going to go after Dr. Iris. You see its jaw, or its tentacles come rolling up. Does a 12 hit your armor class?
No, it does not.
Okay, it misses you entirely, but the bite is a natural 20, dealing 12 points of piercing damage. Ooh, the music got tense at just the right time. All right.
Dirty worm.
And that is its turn. Incursion, it's now your turn. Incursion. Baba.
How high? So this black section in front of me, is that like a crevasse? Is that
Yes.
so I can?
It's a
Okay.
ravine. It's a gully. It's a hole. What?
I am going to invoke my rage, and as I do so, you guys all see the Sunder Small still on my back for some reason. But as I rage, you see this scythe start emerging and manifesting in my hands. It's the emerald. The handle is emerald green, like crystals, and the blade hooks into an amethyst purple. And I just go, "Run with me!" And I dash towards here with my wings 50 feet towards the Carrion on Kisty.
Okay, you're going to go attack the one that's on top of this one.
East. And then I'm just going to lay into it.
Okay. Make your
Recklessly.
attacks. Okay, reckless attacks. Got it. Rillo and Dr. Iris, we're going to get to those attacks of opportunity in just a moment.
Okay.
Ekthys, the Roar of the Ancients. All right. 17 does hit. 14 points of slashing damage plus 2 points of plus 2 points of rage damage. Is that right?
Yeah, disregard. Yeah, 2 points
no,
of
no.
rage. Why is rage not working?
No, that happens from
Is
time
rage
to
not
time. What is your bonus?
Okay.
What is your bonus to hit?
Bonus to hit is +1.
All right. And what is your strength score?
It is 4.
4 plus 1, so this 14 should be a 16. We'll just do it in our heads. That's fine.
Got-
Minus 16.
I forgot to turn on rage because for some reason I turned it off for incursion.
It's okay, man. You're angry. I get it.
Angry. Me hit again.
As you slash into this thing, it's looking rough. Hit it again.
Second slap.
Natural
crit.
20. Nice.
Let's go.
So it's
Okay.
like first slice doesn't quite go. Second slice, we just make the worm bisected.
Okay, 19 plus 2, 21. You don't bisect it, but man, this thing is barely hanging on.
Oh goodness, dang it! All right, so that's my turn, and I just yell.
Okay, you do so. As that happens, you watch as the woman who's been fighting in between you starts to run, and she books it past these two. Dr. Iris and Rillo, as this carrion crawler runs away from you, you both get attacks of opportunity.
All right.
Beat him up.
I'll let Meathead over here go first.
Who you call a meathead?
This is at advantage, remember.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because you just ran up, did something, and you did it right next to the girl, and she saw, and it was cool, and you're like, huh. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, nice. 16. That does hit for 9 points of bludgeoning damage and a natural 20. My God, you guys are rolling well tonight. Let's see, the 9 points of damage on this one. Night Haze, would you be so kind as to roll the purple dagger on roll 20, and that will activate your damage dice.
The purple dagger? Oh,
Yeah, do you see it's the purple word that says dagger? It's in Roll20 in the rolling window. Perfect.
I got it.
Okay, that's 6 points, just natural with your weapon. And then your surgical precision, not sneak attack because physiker, is a 21. So 6 plus 21 is 27. Or 7? I did that math right,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
No, I messed up. That's 22 plus 6, 26, 28. So one more.
Oh, roll it one more time?
No, they're not rolling one more time. They just get one more point of damage. I did the math wrong. As you see this this black-clad fighter running north, you see as more light is there, and there are 2 more warriors that are up there as well. As you look up, there's a tiefling, and there seems to be a brightly red-headed halfling that both of them are up with fists. One of them looks like they're trying to cast a magic spell, but there's nothing happening, and no magic is coming out of her fingers, and she looks scared. But at the same time, she seems very, very sassy. She starts speaking to them in a language that you just don't understand, but it's very sultry, and you're completely entranced by it. And the other tiefling looks directly at you, and the moment that she sees it, we're fine! No, I'm sorry. Yep, you can come on. Can you take this one? I'll take that one. All right, I'm sorry. It's just an anger thing. I'm good though. Gah! And you see her as she cracks what looks to be some kind of a bony staff that's in front of her. And you see her muscles start to bulge out, and she gets really strong looking. Okay. So that was Incursion, and a lot happened after that. Maresh, it's now your turn.
All right. Well, following after my friend Kellen, I'm gonna blast this worm with a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, go for it. Everyone likes Eldritch Blast. Oh, no.
Why?
Okay, you do have Bardic Inspiration, so if you want to roll one, neither one of those is going to hit, unfortunately.
I'll save it for something better.
Okay, both of them. And they go wide. You see that this warrior that's over here, she looks like a Beastmaster, and as she only has 2 of her remaining small animals that she's been sending into battle against this carrion crawler, it looks like they are not doing well at all. It is now the carrion crawler's turn that is next to the black-clad woman. What is it going to do? It is going to attack the black-clad woman that ran up against it. Oh! The tentacles grab her, and as that happens, she just goes, no, no, no! And you just watch her body get smashed and squished into its massive jaw.
Ooh.
And she's gone.
I'm gonna have to write that in the backstory now. We're not, the emotional toil of Rillo now.
I know, you just made a friend. I mean, it's the fantasy version of Swipe Right, I guess. And that creature just looks at that red-headed halfling, and now she's towering over top with dripping jowls. Oh boy. Oh, damn it, that's too... Exactly 10 chicken nuggets is making me laugh, and I'm losing my train of thought. All right, it's the next carrion crawler's turn. What is it going to do? This one is going to go... It's going to have disadvantage on this attack. That's correct. So please roll me these attacks at disadvantage.
And if they hit, they have resistance to the damage.
Okay. So give me another tentacle attack and another bite attack, please, and I'll take the lower of the 2. Oof. Again, the tentacles wrap around
Can I spirit shield as a reaction?
This one needs a Constitution save, so give me just a moment. I'm gonna roll a Constitution save, and as that happens, you watch the tentacles whack, and then and you watch as she's no, my bulbul boys, and you just watch her swallowed whole. And it... And as you watch as those tiny little bulbous creatures just melt and melt away. Okay. And now is the next Carrion's turn.
Damn you, Alaskan bullworms!
This one is going to dive down and attack an Incursion. This is at advantage because Incursion attack recklessly.
Yes.
2 attacks. 25 to hit and a 22 to hit.
I think both of those hit.
Okay. I need a Constitution saving throw, but you are going to take 6 points of poison damage. I don't think that you're resistant or immune to poison, right? Are you?
I am not of either.
Got it. So you're just going to take the full 6. But you are going to take 9 points of piercing halved to 4. Okay, and you are now poisoned.
How dare.
Mm-hmm. Exactly 10 chicken nuggets, if you'd be so kind as to copy and paste the effect of that poison from the Carrion Crawler into the VTT.
That means I have disadvantage on attack rolls, right? And skill checks?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and skill checks, that's correct.
Roger that.
You are paralyzed.
Oh.
All right. So all attacks against you have advantage, and if they hit, they are instantly critical.
C'est la gueule!
C'est la gueule. That's very true. Rillo, it's now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move along it to here.
Okay. Staying within its threatened square, you are going to move along and become in both of their threatened squares. The one to your left, severely damaged. The one to your south, barely hit at all.
And I'm going to take my Alchemist Haft, and I'm not going to load anything into it, but I am going to attack the one to my left.
Okay.
And I will be using the... What is it called? Flurry of Blows.
Got it.
And so was that advantage for like until my next roll?
Yes, just the end of your next turn.
So I still have that?
You still have advantage, so all of your attacks are at advantage.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta take out that I have any bonus damage to that because I didn't fill it with anything.
Okay.
Which was a mistake.
It does not have any bonus damage. It just changes the element. So instead of just straight bludgeoning, it's like fire or lightning or acid, whatever you put into it.
Right.
We just do that in our hands.
But yeah, I feel like that would be like a bonus action to fill it or something.
It is. It's a bonus action to fill it and crack it. Okay, 20 to hit and 22 to hit. They both hit since I know that you're doing this two-handed. 6 and 9 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Is there a way to change it to 8? But in the meantime, just stab it and stab it again and say, writhe like a worm, writhe like a worm, writhe.
Okay. You say it about 4 times and you keep correcting yourself as you watch it. Ah! And it falls down dead as you're going writhe. Right, and you're actually watching it writhe to death.
Yeah. And then, bonus action, flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows.
Punching the other one that's right next to me.
Okay,
And
so
I would
this is
also like
so
to
before you do so, this is actually a rule that I was not aware of.
Okay.
Your flurry of blows does not have to be offhand because it's considered a monk weapon. So specifically, if you have a weapon you can use a monk weapon in replacement to offhand attacks. I did not know
Really?
you can do that, but that's a real thing. It's
Okay, 'cause, like-
rules as written, and it does give you a lot more cool
Okay.
options. Did I break you? You okay?
No, I mean, it says here, flurry of blows immediately after you take the attack action on your turn. You can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Oh, then never mind.
Okay.
I take it all back.
But okay, and so at advantage again. I would also like to spend a key point to use stunning strike.
Okay. Well, we have to see if it hits first.
Right.
Okay. The 19 does hit, and the 18 does hit. You're trying to stun it?
Yes. So that's DC 13 con.
Constitution
Con.
saving throw, please, from the Carrion Crawler. 11. It is stunned.
Yay.
All right. This next attack was already at advantage, but it's going to take another 9 points of damage anyway. And this creature is stunned and cannot act until the end of your next turn.
Righteous.
Yeah, I believe that's the way that it is. Okay, Rillo, that's your action, bonus action, and movements. That's everything, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, Kellen. Mr. Weakrain.
All
Mr.
right,
Not Weakrain, sorry.
Not anymore. Kellen ? Okay, so Kellen looks down at their new chakra and is like, huh, ancient eldritch power, huh? Unimpressed. Walks up, let's say 20 feet. I just want to see. Let me pull up my ruler. And I'll pull out my ruler, and that's 20 feet away. And
I know what you were doing there. I like that.
Thank you. And I pull out my chakra, and then I'm going to let fly with my hex weapon.
Okay, the meso
do I have to do like a special thing? Sorry, let me send this to the VTT so everyone can know my struggle. So it makes a powerful sound like a singer's vibrato, and I throw it 20 feet north. Yeah, so when I throw it, it goes in a 20-foot diameter circle. Strikes every creature in the path. So 20-foot circle.
Mm-hmm. It would hit the Carrion Crawler that's next to you.
But would it hit 2 or just...
One of the endpoints needs to be on you. So you are one of the ends of the circle, and that's where everything else comes from. So it's got to go in a total circle. So like you have a boomerang.
Okay, I'm on the edge of the circle. Okay.
Yeah.
Wish I knew how to make circles. Okay.
You go to the objects and tokens in the upper left-hand corner. Once you do that, you're going to click on that and highlight it. Or sorry, draw shape. You're going to have the draw shape.
Yeah,
you're going to hold down Alt, and then you're going to click and drag. Boop, circle.
Love that. Okay. Okay. Well, let's not have a poopy. Okay, we're wasting time. Okay, so 20 feet in diameter. Diameter is the whole way through. So, like, I just want to know if I can hit these 2.
You can. I'm telling you can.
Okay, great. Sorry, I'm obsessing over this new toy I learned how to use. Okay, so I let fly with 23.
Okay. 23 will hit both, so go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
And we tried to tell our teachers we'd never use geometry in real life.
That noise. I use sine waves and tangents all the time. Okay, 8 points of bludgeoning damage to each of them as it bounces off their head. How do you want to do this to this guy?
Before I throw the chakram, I look at it and I go, "You better not let me down this time, Pythagoras!" And I just whip it.
And as it happens, it's covered in a little bit of carrion blood. It smells awful.
I grab it back. I'm like, "Ew!" But good job.
Okay, that's your action. Bonus action?
Yeah. Let me just keep handing out these beautiful bardics. I go, "Hey, Dr. V, you're new, but that doesn't mean I don't like you." And then I give them a wink and a bardic.
Okay.
To Dr. V, Iris.
Dr. V, you have an extra D8 that you can use for any ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws. Dr. Iris, it's now your turn.
Well, I kind of look towards Kelly and I give him a little wink. Be like, now you see my potential. And then I'm going to attack this guy since he's paralyzed.
Okay.
I should probably move first because that's what I need to do.
Sure.
So before I attack, I'm going to move here. So I'm right next to Incursion and the worm.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack it with a dagger.
Okay.
Since I have that 1d8, would that be an advantage this time?
If you move one square to the south, then yes, because Kellen would be on the direct other side for flanking.
So like that?
Yeah, just right there is perfect.
Okay. So roll that at advantage.
Rolling that at advantage. Remember, hold down left shift and click.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, 24. That's absolutely going to hit. Roll the damage for me.
Woo!
Okay, 17 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. 17 points of damage onto this thing, and it is bleeding badly. All right.
Okay.
Bonus action?
As my bonus, yes. I'm actually gonna spend 3 points of my healer's kit and remove the poison from Incursion.
Incursion, that is something a pathologist can do. As she takes out her healer's kit, she puts something really quick into a syringe and slams it right into your neck. And as that happens, you can't say anything because you're paralyzed, but then all of a sudden it's, ow, 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 ow. Oh, I can move. And you're good to go.
No longer paralyzed, still poisoned.
You are no longer, well, she can choose, but she can only choose one.
I'd much rather
I would
him
like
not
to
be paralyzed at the moment.
Thank you.
Oh, no, wait. He's just paralyzed. So, yeah, it's just the one thing.
Got it.
Okay, there you go. So your poison is ended. Dr. Iris, you need to be next to Incursion in order to do this. So are you moving one square up, or are you juking back? Okay, one square up it is. This one's dead. Incursion. Now very lithe and ready to fight. What are you going to do?
How does this carrion worm look? And I see all my comrades are kind of like pretty much all around him.
Bloody.
How does he look?
Bloody.
I'm going to invoke my Searing Strike as a bonus action.
Okay, Searing Smite goes up. You are now searing.
And I say, get this. I need to save. Try to save everyone. And I'm just going to dash. Well, not dash, but I'm going to fly my way towards this one in a flanking procedure.
Okay,
if I
this creature will get an attack of opportunity against you.
I thought it was stunned.
Oh, is it still a stun?
Oh, sorry, it's stunned. Never mind. Totally forgot.
Got it. Did not.
So, Dr. Virus, yeah, you would have gotten that attack at advantage anyway. I totally forgot it was stunned. That's my fault. I was being smarmy and put Kellen question mark, and it covered up the little marking that I made on it for being stunned.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. You look over, and the tiefling that is closest to you is holding this, what looks sort of like a bony axe, but she's constantly backpedaling. And you see the other one is like trying to cast a spell but can't, and is looking up in fear. She goes, and she's just like, help me, I don't want to die here. In a much better accent than the one I just did.
I swing down twice with Ecthus.
Okay.
First
These
one
attacks are
hits,
not
and
at
then-
advantage.
Even though the other person's there, is that not flanking? Oh,
That is correct.
got it. Could I reckless that then?
You can absolutely reckless it.
Okay, 16.
Okay.
Oh
16.
wait. Sorry, I'm poisoned still, so
They're
it'd
not.
be the left side anyway.
They're not.
Oh, okay.
The poison causes paralysis, but the Physiker has an ability to negate the poison.
Oh, I thought it was poison and paralyzed. Got it. So one more. Oh, sorry. That first hit.
The first one does hit for 18 points of damage. Looking bloody.
And then Searing Smite goes off for 8 points of fire, and they need to make a DC 13 con save.
May I have a con save, please, from the Carrion Worm? 13 exactly.
So they save, so they will not be set on fire.
But do they take the 8 points, or do they take half that?
They take the 8 points. If they failed the con save, they would take 2 points of fire damage every round until they made the save.
Got it. Okay, so they do take the 8 points of fire damage, but not the 2. And looking really rough.
All right, one more strike reckless.
Okay, let's get that reckless strike. All right, 27 to hit. Absolutely hits. 18 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Just yell, "I am here!" with both as I swing both strikes. First one just lights them on fire, and second one just like takes off a bunch of tentacles, and the scythe just buries into the skull.
You do that, and you crush it straight down. And as that happens, you see her looking over from one side, like, gracias, mi amor, gracias. And she's just, boom, and just starts running as fast as she can. As that happens, she watches the tiefling, says, come on! And she starts running up in the other direction.
And they're gone.
Maresh, it's now your turn.
All right, we're gonna light this last boy up with a barrage of magic missile at the first level.
Okay. 2, 5, 7. 7 points of damage. It's looking real rough. I'm still up.
And I'll stay back here. That's all.
All right. It's now the Carrion Worm's turn. What is it going to do?
It's still stunned.
It is stunned. Now it is no
Until-
longer stunned. So its turn is completely skipped. Rillo, you're up. It is not stunned anymore,
Awesome.
though.
Stunning strike says target must succeed on constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
That is right. Sorry. So
It's good.
it is still stunned.
Stunning strike changed my view on monks when I discovered it.
Oh, yeah. They're ridiculous.
Yeah. I hit it.
Shout out to Sophie Bikes.
Okay.
Actual
All right.
play PC.
The Carrion Crawler finds everyone absolutely stunning. And 16 does hit for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome. Is it still up?
It's still up.
Okay. Hit it again.
What up? How do you want to do this? That's exactly what you needed.
Awesome. Okay, I say squirm like a worm. And then I like I don't know, do like a Mortal Kombat Jade slash with her. She kind of got a long polearm thing.
Sure. You do exactly what you just said. And there's a thing that happens. I don't remember Mortal Kombat aside from Mortal Kombat 3. What happens?
It's fine. I got the reference out. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I just remember the character, so.
It's just for flavor. The last one I remember, Jax was a new character. I'm 33. I'm old. And so is that game, apparently.
Don't say you're old.
I'm up there. I have forehead wrinkles, and I have to moisturize now.
30 years young.
33. Okay, so Rillo, that is the end of your turn and the end of all of these carrion worms.
Can I say bonus action? I put some fire in my haft.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Awesome. And then movement up here with incursion. And then yeah, that's the end of my turn.
I think I just made a lot of people upset in the chat. I apologize.
Yeah,
It was a
you
joke.
did.
It was a joke. I'm sorry. It fell very flat. I'm sorry. Okay. As you all get a little bit closer up towards the north, you do see where that red-headed halfling mage did move more north. And it almost seems like she's waiting for you. But the moment that she sees that you're following, she moves away. As you're getting closer to, you do see that this used to be a very functional area. You do find a currently working forge. And you do see the tiefling as she's moving more forward, but you see her gripping her axe even tighter.
Do not worry, we are friends. What happened here? Who are you?
She doesn't answer.
How tough are the hides of these worms?
Not that tough.
Then I'd like to try and cut open this one's belly to recover the girl's body.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, maybe she's still alive.
Oh, dissection. I am an expert. I shall help.
Okay, roll with advantage. And
He's
you
all
have very,
excited.
you have a very low DC because you have a Physiker, and this is part of the Medicus and Kyridian. You can dissect and vivisect creatures.
Okay. What exactly do I roll, just so I know?
Survival. Or with you, it's medicine, but you roll medicine always at advantage.
Oh, okay. So do I roll that at advantage this time?
You always roll medicine at advantage if you're cutting something open to learn more about it. And trying to open it up so you get the body of somebody else. Perfectly understandable. Maresh, yours is survival because you're trying to open it up and get to its stomach. Not for anything intelligible. It's for survival. Okay. So while Dr. Iris is carving down, but also carving very, very gently as to not rupture any of the internal organs, you're like, screw it. And you rip this thing open. As this happens, the worst possible smell goes through your nose. But as you rip this open and down, you do not find any humanoid bodies inside this carrion crawler. You do find many Underdarkian animals. You do find a lot of other animals like that, but you do not find the corpse of the woman who was fighting beside you.
We were too late.
So, V kind of takes just a little empty vial she has and just kind of scoops some of the inner goo and keeps it for herself.
Okay, you
For later.
You have a bottle of carrion essence.
Yes.
Then
Which,
like to search-
distilled, you could potentially use it as a necrotic bomb.
Oh,
Noted. I knew medical school would pay off somewhere.
so is you saying that both of these worms here don't have no bodies in them?
The one that Maresh and Dr. Iris cut open, there was no body in it. There's a lot of small creatures, but no humanoids.
Well, let's open this one up. Incursion.
Oh, would I know anything about carrion worms and digestive tract, or can I refer to Dr. Iris
Roll
and
me
and ask them?
Roll me a nature check. Because of the Medicus Inkyridian, and since Dr. Iris did open one up, you would have advantage on this, since you're able to use her knowledge as well.
Roger that. 18.
Okay. Carrion worms eat everything, but they don't usually eat things that are live. The only time that they do is when they're directly threatened. Carrion worms are known as battlefield janitors. Usually after major battles, carrion worms will come by, eat the remaining bodies, and will digest them over usually a fairly rapid pace. Usually takes about 1 day to digest about 4 bodies.
Oh.
And there was no bodies to be found from the 2.
From the one.
That's...
You all haven't ripped open the other one yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Should probably try to... me and Rilla will open up this one and see if we find anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me survival checks, or one of you may roll at advantage.
I'll give advantage. Or what? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. A 17. You take your scythe and you, and as you do and you rip it up, you do find humanoid bodies in this one. This one, however, neither one is female. Neither one is wearing anything black. You find them wearing robes of a college.
Is it a college from Feldin's Berth or a different one that we don't recognize?
It is. These were both wizard colleges. Or robes from the wizard college.
Who is now disinterested and is like, all right, let's move on.
Okay.
Found wizard robes over here. Look like from the colleges. So we have people from the wizard college down here. That's interesting. Did you find a body?
Unfortunately not.
But I have this goo. It's very interesting. Would you like to
check
smell
the
it?
other one? A courtesy sniff? Sure, why not? How does it smell like?
It smells like the carrion essence that you currently have that is made into bombs in the caravan. This just is like the super raw version of that.
Oh, delicious.
You instantly start to feel sick to your stomach.
Not delicious.
Dr. Iris currently has an ability that allows her to be able to withstand a lot of this gross stuff. But for you, it came very close to you being poisoned. But since you just took a little whiff and didn't stay too close to it, you're fine.
Well, I guess I should put this up. Sorry about that.
I'd like to have a look through these tents. See if there's anything else.
Okay, roll me an investigation check, please.
Gotcha.
All right. You go through and you try to find anything of note. As you do find that there's a lot of what looks to be adventurers' logs down here. This looks like this was once some kind of a throughway or some kind of a rest area for traders. You notice that there are small bags and pouches, supply bins. Each one of them looks very uniform. All of the current barrels, there's some food, some water. So you are able to find 2 units of traveling food as you go through here. because they're clearly out in the open. This was meant as a rest stop for those from Feldin's Berth.
I'll share this information with the party. My friends, I found us some more food for our refugees.
Well done. Let's try to question the people. Something seems off here. You said the worms were threatened. That's why they would attack, right? The doctor?
Yes.
So... But we haven't found a body. Maybe they were real illusions? I don't know how that works.
By my records, humans should not just disappear. This is quite intriguing. I shall have to dissect them more later. Research more later.
Towards the north above you, where you saw the tiefling run off to, you hear a very low
Did you all hear that?
You all hear it.
Unfortunately, I did.
Well, hey, we gotta go up there and help out the disappearing people. They're acting real funny, but you know, I'm a real helpful guy, you know.
Lead the way, my striking friend.
We go to the north then.
Okay. Is Kellen staying behind?
Hey, your fancy pants.
Yeah, no, I'll go. Yeah, no, I won't stay behind.
Kellen not grain.
Kellen question mark.
There you go. Whatever works.
As you start moving
buddy
forward,
boy.
you see more people that are out in front. These all look to be a little bit more fearful. You see that they have no weapons on them whatsoever. They do not have any armor either. You see two half-elven people that are towards the front. You see that the bone axe that was once held by the tiefling in front of you is missing, and you continually hear this coming from the large gated doors in front of you as they look to be shattered open from the inside.
Oh my.
They start to shift. As that happens, you see them turn and they all look at you. And each one of them says, "It's coming. We have to run." You see that the tallest half-elf in the middle, deep voice as he says, "I don't think that we can get this one. We gotta go. We really gotta go. Right now." And the other one looks over, and as she's looking back at you, it's just like, "Can we get the we got come on, ooh, we gotta really go. Come on."
Get the bleep out of here then. I ain't afraid of nobody.
They start to run.
Dash up? Ah, dang it.
Okay, you
Does
dash.
the door open at all? I was trying to dash up to the male half elf.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just trying to put a hand on him just to see if he's corporeal.
Okay. I'll say that you are able to do that, and as that happens, you notice that there's other people that are around this corner as well. You catch up with them just as they're leaving, and as you do, you put your hand on top of him, and as you do, he is corporeal. You are able to feel him, and he's like, "You gotta run. You have to." And they run away.
I
try to speak back to him in half elf, and I just say,
Another one comes and gets into the middle of all of them, and you see that this one bright flaxen hair colored with all different types. This gnome goes into the middle of each one of them and starts pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and trying to get them. We gotta get to the stairs! We gotta get to the stairs right now! Right now! Ah! We gotta go! As the tiefling looks behind and just keeps beckoning. Rillo, Dr. Iris, and Incursion. Please roll me perception checks. Exactly 10 chicken nuggets. Can I please get a stealth check?
Oh God.
Oh, mother.
Thank you.
Don't you dare give me question mark.
Dr. Iris, you immediately start hearing this very, very low. And you are not surprised. However, I need for all of you to please roll me initiative. As a massive wolfish creature blasts through the door, slams right behind and in between the two groups.
Ooh,
Do they react in any way?
They do. Each one of them falls to their butts and they start scooting themselves back as fast as they can, but they do not get very far as they look to be very much like the 80s movie where no matter what, they're just super clumsy and it looks like they're on like a floor that's covered in like industrial strength oil. You know what I mean?
Must be a green
like-
spell.
Right. It's
Okay.
like Cabin of the
Bad
Woods.
example. It's not the grease spell. They're just very clumsy.
It's basically like how the smart people in Cabin in the Woods became dumb because gases.
Thank you.
Permanent
Yeah, exactly.
So, since Dr. V was not surprised that this thing just showed up in front of her, in response, since he howled, she just starts like howling in his face.
Okay.
Ooga.
This creature is allowed to make attacks. However, you are not allowed to make attacks on the Vanguard.
Wait, what?
Oh.
The other party was surprised. So, exactly 10 chicken nuggets. You may make a single attack, and you may pick the target. Going towards the closest one. As she aims for the tiefling, its massive claw rears back. It grabs her from behind the head, and you just watch it crunch deep into the tiefling's chest and start. And as that happens, you watch it throw the rest of the carcass far away as the tiefling is ripped into pieces. All right, Incursion, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Do I still have my rage up, or I need to re-rage, right?
You would need to re-rage because you time has gone by.
Got it. So I'll rage as my bonus section. And then, is there space enough where I can get the other side where I'm across from Rillo?
This is a large creature.
He's
You'd
taking
have
up the
to
whole thing.
you'd have to squeeze, and if you squeeze,
Got it.
they'll have a potential to get the attack of opportunity if you're trying to squeeze past them, because they can
Screw it.
contest that roll.
I'm just smacking them twice as Ecthus reappears in my hands, and
Heck, this.
I'm gonna start swinging.
All right, make your attacks. 22 does hit for 19 points of piercing.
And then second attack.
All right, second attack is 23. Does hit for 12 points of piercing. Or, sorry, 12 points of slashing. I'm sorry, that was very gross. I apologize. for burping
And
into the
once
into the
again,
mic.
the creature is marked by my spirits, and if they attack anyone else besides me, it's at disadvantage. And if they hit, it's resistance to the damage.
Okay. As that body flies, you see that.
You got some water?
I have some. I'm sorry, I went down the wrong pipe. So, as that body flies by, you see that a Triton comes down, and as this Triton grows and tries to grab the nearest one, she is able to pull. One of the half elves just a little bit farther. All the while saying, "No, no, we have to run, no!" But she says it in a perfect Gaelic dialect. So Incursion, that is your turn. Next, Kellen? Question mark.
All right. Okay. So that boomerang trick worked really well last time.
Oh yeah.
But we only have one enemy, so I don't have to do the circle thing. I can just hit it from 60 feet away. That being said, I think I'm a bit further than that. No, I'm 30 feet. Okay, great. I think Helen is going to move up and try to just toss the chakram between Dr. V and Incursion. Actually, let me do this fun thing.
I don't know, man. That's a little tight.
Could I maybe try to shoot it straight this way?
You're next to a wall, and remember, it goes in a circle.
Oh, it only goes in a circle?
It only goes in a circle. That's the only way you can attack.
Okay. So if the diameter is 20 feet, then it's going from here to there. Okay, so if I want it to hit them and miss my friends, I'd be looking at kind of like a this situation.
Potentially.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Okay.
And as part of that attack, it can give someone bardic.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I wanted to do something before then. Never mind, I already hit attack, so 12 to hit.
Okay. 12 to hit. You watch as you and you go backwards with this thing so that you get the arc just right, and you wait. You do not hear anything connect. However, the mezzo, as it is going through, you do hear that the vibrato is actually hitting. And you can hear this golden voice as the vibrato is going in between where the chakram is going. So, you can give anybody in that circle, as a part of your action, bardic inspiration.
Okay, great. So that's going to be, I think Dr. V still has their bardic. So I think it's going to go to my Dragon Puncher Rillo.
Yep.
Okay. Rillo, you now have a D8 that you can use at any time. For
I
ability
feel so
checks.
inspired.
Yeah, for ability checks, saving throws, and attack rolls. Okay, Dr. Iris, you're up.
Oh, actually, and I'm going to use my BA since I don't have to use bardic on my bonus action because of that. I'm going to use my bonus to Hexblade's Curse the big bad here.
Okay, I'm going to use the Bloody Eye for that. Just
Fantastic.
because it's cool.
I love it. I love it.
Okay. Dr. Iris, it's now your turn.
Yeah. The doctor will howl again in its face. Ooh! And chunk one of her elemental bombs of acid at it.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check, and we'll add your proficiency modifier in our heads, which is a +3. Okay.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, no, never mind. That works. I was looking at the wrong one, but that one's fine. Take the 6.
Okay, totally fine. So it still lands. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
Two d6.
2d6. Just roll them straight. Okay, 12 points of acid damage. However, since you weren't able to hit it directly, it does not take a reduction to its AC.
Damn it.
Okay, that's your action.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Bonus action is to disengage. And
Okay.
that's it.
Your bonus action is disengaging. Then you can because you're a rogue archetype.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maresh, it's now your turn.
Step back.
Gotcha. What do you want to do, Maresh?
Alrighty. I'm gonna move right up against this wall, and we're gonna blast this fool with a lightning bolt.
Okay. You throw your anime roots back into this lightning bolt.
DC 14.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Jesus Christ.
I'm going to dexterity check, please. Or, sorry, dexterity
It's
saving
pronounced,
throw.
it's pronounced Chidori,
my word.
actually.
Chidori's sword.
This creature takes all of it.
Chidori, give me.
37 points of damage. And this one is looking rough.
Let's go.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to regain that spell slot. Or 3, I mean.
There's 3. Okay.
And that'll be it.
Rillo, now your turn.
I'll stay within its movement, in its range, so I don't provoke to this side.
Okay.
Is that flanking with incursion?
You'd have to be up 1, but if you went up 1, you'd be able to. Yeah, right there.
Okay. And so that gives me advantage.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I will attack it twice with the now loaded alchemist haft, both two-handed.
Natural 20. Nice. The 14,
Ooh.
unfortunately, is not going to hit. But nice. That is 11 points of damage.
Sick.
It bashes into it. All right. Bonus action.
Burn! Bonus action. I'll take a key point to do the I'll do the dodgy dodge.
Okay, you're doing the
Dodge.
dodge.
Yeah, the dodge with the
Patient defense?
yes. There you go.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank
Okay.
you.
No worries. So you patiently defend.
As a
It
monk,
is-
I have trained years in my studies of the ways of the combat, and I know all
patiently
of my
defending.
turns.
Okay. It is now the creature's turn. So the creature is able to make all of its attacks. It's going to attack Incursion. Is that correct?
Never
Did I,
mind.
did I see the ping right?
Going for me?
It is going to cast Confusion in the middle of all of you. So Incursion, Kellen,
Counterspell.
Doctor. Is it a spell or is it part of something that it can do?
Oh, you said cast. I was so happy.
Well, it's Confusion. Exactly 10 chicken nuggets. Is it a spell or is it something that it can do? Innate spell casting. So it is a spell.
Nice.
All right. So you cast Counterspell.
Yes, I do.
What level?
I only have third spell slot, so it's going to be a third.
Okay,
Level
I need,
counterspell.
I need for you to roll me a charisma check. Not from you exactly check 10 chicken nuggets. I need Kellen to roll me a charisma check.
Oh, sorry.
The spell that was
My
cast was
bad.
higher than 3rd level. You make it. So, as you watch this creature, and you watch it growl and look at you as it looks furious of what you just done. But I believe that is all that it can do on its turn.
Yay! That's my first counter spell in D&D.
Counter spell sucks. Okay, Incursion, you're up.
I quite
Shut
liked
it
it.
down.
So I believe at this point, me and Rillo are now flanking with this one, correct?
That is correct. So you do not have to attack recklessly if you don't wish to.
Got it. I am going to just burn through my and roar with Ectus.
Okay, go for it.
14 is
14 does not hit.
oh boo. Second try. I think
26
hits.
does. Yeah.
Oh,
13 points of slashing. This thing is looking real rough.
And time for the embarrassment because I still have a bonus action.
Okay,
2 points of non-lethal.
you lift up the kilt as you try to hit this thing. This is a large creature. So what happens when you hit a large creature?
I believe large creature does not say anything about this. It's any size creature, medium or smaller, if there's an effect.
Oh, got it. So you just hit this thing in the knee.
Punch it in the knee.
Yeah, with punching glove, and takes 2 points of non-lethal damage.
So
Alright, that's-
Dr. Iris is like seeing this barbarian just all of a sudden just do an obscene gesture, and there's a ram that just comes out of his kilt.
Yep. A little ram set that goes straight
I've
into
seen
its knee.
bigger.
Welcome to the caravan.
Oh! Snap!
Oh, do I take psychic damage for that?
Sure, do you want to?
Zing.
Exactly. Chicken Nuggets said the exact same thing. Oh, God. We're a community. We are a community. Okay. Kellen, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to let loose with this Mesochakram once more. Since I'm still in the same... Oh, I have to probably reposition because Dr. Iris is in that way. Okay.
We rolled a D4.
How careful about this circle thing do I have to be? Yeah,
Pretty
that'll be
careful.
good. That'll be good. Yeah.
You're gonna need to be pretty careful about it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be what I want to do, right? Oh man, I wish this was easier to make a perfect circle. Okay, yes, there's the perfect circle option.
Ah, I didn't even use his D8.
Is that oh, just dang it all the heck. Okay, I think that's the right yaw that I want.
Okay, 15 to hit. 15
Yeah,
does
and that's
hit.
gonna be
8 points of
15.
damage.
Yes. I love it. Okay. And then bonus action Inspire Incursion.
Okay, you inspire Incursion.
And that's my last one.
He is physically in pain.
I could say,
Like
you
something
can
you're
do it, buddy! And then his throat just tightens up and he can no longer give people inspiration for the rest of the fight.
Wait, did you just give yourself vicious mockery damage?
No,
Of course
I
he
just
did.
used my last bardic.
No, I'm
No,
talking to Incursion on this one.
Oh.
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
We're high
yeah, I
enough
see
level
now, I
that it
see.
would have gone up to 2d4, and God, that hurt. hit Incursion in his pride.
Now that's commitment.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, that's commitment. All right, I'll give you a card of inspiration for how committed that you are to this bit, and I love it.
Wait,
right.
who's getting it?
Incursion is.
Incursion.
Oh.
Only because him and Executive Chicken Nuggets wrote it and said it at the exact same time and then went through with it.
Oh, and you know
Gotcha.
what? Since that was part of my chakram attack, because incursion is within the circle, I'm going to use my BA to give him a healing word.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yes. And I'm going to upcast the healing word. Actually, how hurt does incursion look to me?
Incursion,
If
how
you
hard do you
heal me, my hit points will no longer be 69. Do you want to make this decision?
You want to
Oh,
make
never
that
mind.
decision?
I prepare a healing word for when incursion gets hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Nice.
That's going to be a second level. So I'm
Okay.
gonna mark that sucker off right now. And incursion, you better get hurt before my next turn, or else that's a spell slot gone for no reason.
Dr.
I'll use my
Iris.
attack action to attacking.
Dr. Iris, as this happens, you notice that the redheaded spellcaster does come out, and she does grab the two that are on the ground, puts them both on their feet, and then they start to turn around, and they all look like they're beginning to run.
Okay.
These guys are a bunch of cowards.
All right.
Well, they've been one-shotted so far.
First, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack this guy with another one of my special darts.
Ooh.
Okay. Another one of the darts of anaphylaxis. It does hit, so go ahead and roll the damage on that. Or no, I'm sorry, it just does 1 point. No, because you are a
I'm a physiker.
You're a physiker, so it does all the damage of a dart. So it's 17 points of damage with the dart. And
Jesus.
how do you want to do this? No, actually, do you mind if do you mind if I do it?
Oh, go for it.
I've always wanted
Just
to kill
make it
something
awesome.
with this. I've never done it before. So
This is his baby.
as this dart goes, the dart is too. As the dart goes into its neck, you hit it in just the right spot where you know that it goes directly into its bloodstream. You watch as you just see this pock start to come all over its neck. As it happens, you just listen to this thing just. Then he goes silent, and you just feel him retch, and you see him go down on the ground. He goes limp, and then he just shakes and shakes. And then he stops moving entirely.
Before he does that, I give him a shot of insulin. No.
Epinephrine, actually. And that's how you
Yeah,
take care of
it's-
anaphylaxis. EpiPen, boom, right in the knee.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. EpiPen, right. I don't know why I said insulin.
You're not wrong. It's the same sort of like little sticky thing. Well, I guess you were wrong. I'm sorry. That's never mind.
Anyway.
So, you all are out of initiative.
Sick.
As that happens, you hear everybody else that was there start screaming. It's like, we gotta run! Quick to the staircase! Run, run, run!
You got... Hey, should we follow these band of buffoons?
Before that, I want to see what's on the other side of these doors that he came busted through.
Okay. As you look up here, you see mounds of skeletal remains.
Oh my god.
This
How many
was...
skeleton?
You see
Sorry.
8.
Madigan would not approve of this, but I'm gonna search through the bodies.
Okay. You go and you start searching through each one of the bodies. Roll me an investigation check, please. If anybody is investigating as well, please roll now.
Sure thing.
Nope.
Roger that.
Okay, high rolls.
Hopefully that roll was adequate.
I
Okay.
make a joke to Maresh and just say, Chrissy would totally enjoy looking through all these bodies.
Indeed, they would.
So, as you start looking through each one of the bodies, you notice that they all look they look almost hollow. There is some flesh that's still upon them, so the skeletons aren't a complete see-through skeleton. You can see that some of their parts, it almost looks like they've been drained of their fluid, or that something has removed something from them from the interior and just left the shell. As you look across, a lot of their items are still with them. You notice that there is an elven body that is lying there that does have what appears to be 2 longbows. Baresh was able to find the one with the 2 longbows. Kellen, as you look across, you do find that there is you're not sure if this is a gnome or a halfling or Svirfneblin. You can't really tell. But you do find what looks like an arcane focus. This does look to be of really fine make and quality.
All right. Well, I'll pocket that, I suppose.
Okay. Incursion, as you're looking across the rest of them, seeing if there's anything of use that you're able to find, you are able to find something that is a little interesting. You find what looks to be a crystal decanter.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's slightly cool to the touch.
Right.
Cool. Do I look into it and see if there's any kind of liquid in it?
Okay. As you open it up, you can see that it's almost halfway full of water. It's actually very difficult for you to take the stopper off.
Even for me. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. You can see that there are words written across it. There's 3 different words. What languages do you speak?
Infernal.
That's the only other language other than common?
Yep.
You don't know what it says.
There's some weird words on this decanter. Anyone? Top's kind of hard to pull off.
Can I take a look at it?
What languages do you speak?
Yeah, go for it.
Draconic, Elvish, Infernal, and Primordial.
It's an Elvish.
Haha.
It says stream, fountain, geyser.
Stream, fountain, geyser.
As you say all of those out loud, you see that the unstoppered bottle simply starts to... And it's almost like a fountain. It's almost like a faucet. It just comes out very gently. The moment that you say fountain, it starts to... And it actually starts to put out a lot of water all at once. As you say geyser, incursion, I need for you to roll me a d8.
Yeah. Oh, shiitake.
Did I just drown Incursion?
Nope. As he says geyser, strength check as well, please. A fire hose worth of water comes barreling out of this decanter, and you... As you spray the wall to the northwest.
Stream! Stream!
And just...
Put the stopper back in immediately.
I put the stopper back in and
Okay.
Thanks. I needed a bath, apparently. Ugh.
Okay, that was interesting.
Oh, that's a jug.
Well, before that,
Before that, go ahead.
I was gonna say before that happened, I was gonna say these bodies are quite strange. Could I do a nature or maybe a medicine check to see if I knew what happened to them?
Medicine check for that.
Alright.
Does anybody want to assist, or anybody want to do anything with that?
The doctor's right now just kind of having fun dissecting and like just prodding at this body in front of her.
Yeah, I was investigating what was over here, and I found I found the floor, I guess.
You found a forge. Give me just a moment.
Like the floor.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you rolled a 1.
Oh, it's a forge.
Okay. This forge is still active. It is still warm. The coals are still hot. You go in and you try to grab at whatever was inside the coals, thinking, this will be fine. It's not. Your fingertips are a little burned, but other than that, you're okay.
He's a dragonborn. He's fine.
So, Dr. Iris, go ahead and roll me a medicine check at advantage. This is part of the Medicus in Kyridian. And Maresh, as you're looking around at each one of these bodies, this is definitely not natural, whatever has happened to them. This was a violent death. Okay, Dr. Iris, as you're looking through this is a summoned creature. As you open it up, you're starting to realize that its body is slowly melting into a black ichor. But
Can I put some of that ichor in a jar?
Of course. Finding demons and devils in the Underdark, pretty common. And Maresh, all that you can tell is that this is not natural what happened to them. It was a very violent death. But you also find no puncture wounds, no slash wounds, no piercing wounds, no burns. It just looks like they've been drained.
Very strange.
What you do notice, which is making you a little uncomfortable, is that you are finding a tiefling's body here. You are finding two that have the same sort of bone structure as half-elves. You are finding a halfling. You are finding a gnome. You also are finding two that resemble, very possibly, those who were at the front of this gate.
I'll share this information with the party. Everyone, be careful of our cowardly friends. Something's not quite right here.
Rillo says, ghosts?
So, is it possible for Dark, because the first person that was killed by this thing was thrown against a wall, right?
No,
Like
the
its
third
body?
person.
Okay, but I mean, it was still thrown against a wall?
It was bitten into many pieces and thrown in this direction.
Can she do I guess like an investigation or perception check to see if there's like blood or any like bodily fluid like on the floor?
Sure. You go and you look and you see more hitching posts down here, but you find no body. But roll me an investigation check anyway.
Okay.
Wait, hitching posts? Like for horses?
For horses.
Oh. Stranger.
Okay. You don't find anything here that would denote that a person has been through here. But you do find something strange. There's no dust and debris here. It almost looks polished, clean. Little trails of totally polished ground in very, very thin lines.
Kind of turn to the party after looking at the ground. Too clean for a cave. And there doesn't seem to be signs of death.
Hey, let's follow the maybe ghost.
Yes, we've got a few questions to ask them.
As long as I get to dissect things, I'm good.
After a little bit of time, you start hearing the sound of what sound like women and men's voices all screaming in unison. They're all screaming, "No! Don't come any closer! No, 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 no!" And they seem to be coming from farther down the cavern. Where you're headed, it is pitch black.
What is this?
What?
Light source?
Bosses
Willow?
does? Yep, a little light source.
Oh, is it? Can I like pick it up? Or
Sure.
what is it?
You do so. It is
Is it like
it is a torch that is burned almost down to the nub.
Oh, well, I'll just light a new torch and
Okay.
walk forward,
Now have a torch.
checking for anything, traps or dangers.
Oh,
I'll take a
Kellen.
second and cast dark vision on my.
Kellen, the creature that you had your Hexblade's curse on did die. So, whatever you're going to do, go ahead and pop that on.
Right. And that would be.
Is it temp HP or HP?
If it dies, I regain hit points equal to my warlock level. So I'm all good. I don't need to do anything there.
Okay.
Get a whole hit point.
Dr. V's gonna stay near Rillo because she's human and I can't see down here.
Okay. Incursion.
Oh, I could cast a light cantrip on something if you want additional light. Doctor?
Up to you.
It's simply a cantrip. You will be illuminated, so if you want to be sneaky, I can cast this on myself instead. It's up to you.
I like the sneaks. You can
All right.
you can be the sparkly one.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Sneaky.
Can I cast light on my chakra?
Yeah, you
She's
should. Can.
already got the sparkling
Okay,
person.
I'll do that.
Okay. Incursion's able to see forward. No problem.
60 feet.
Mm-hmm. Incursion, there appears to be a pathway down towards the south that you have not explored yet.
There's a way to the south.
And there's a way to the north.
Rillo is going to make note that the bodies look much more older than the, like, just now getting down to the nubbed torch and the burning hot fires of the forge and the fresh food.
Can we discern which direction the voices are coming from? Or is it just all echoing?
You can't, well, roll me a perception check to see if you can.
$14.
Okay. You believe that they're coming in this direction.
My friends, it sounds like the others went straight ahead to the north.
You know, Rillo's like, let's get a move on. And, I want to walk or run or jog until I see something or hear something.
Okay, place yourself where you want to be. I've revealed the map to you. All right, you place yourself there. As you look more towards the south, you can start hearing the sounds of screaming. It sounds like somebody is being hurt. You sound multiple sounds of squish, splish. Are you all just leaving it behind?
Probably not.
Shall we go, my friends?
I mean, you can if you want to. That's totally your prerogative. Just want to make sure. As you continue closer, you do see the group that was running from before. Each one of them immediately begins to run the moment that they get within eyeshot of you, and they continue down to the right. There's a fork in this cavern area. A way that goes to the left and a way that goes to the right. You hear the sounds of violence coming strong from the lower right.
I'm freaking fearless, dude. And I start walking right. Unless somebody
You
stops
are
me.
Dragon Puncher.
Hey, yo, meathead.
damn it,
Would you wait a moment?
Okay, hold on a sec there, Rillo. A little bit too fast
Okay.
for me to put.
Sorry.
God damn it, dude.
I'm held back. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Easy there, Scales.
As that happens, and as you get closer, you
Hello?
notice that there are dozens, or sorry, not dozens, but all 8 of the people that you have come across before. Each one of them just standing still, dancing slightly in front of a doorway. Their bodies almost iridescent, with multiple colors that seem impossible on a normal person.
I am confused.
Arcana check? See what's going on here?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Safe to say these are ghosts, but let's ask an expert.
Okay. 15. You have no idea. But as you're looking at them, they look as real as anybody else. You can see the dirt is being moved underneath them. You can see as they dance, something is happening. You can hear them. You can see them. And it's haunting.
Did anyone need a refill? I hold up the decanter. I'm just trying to be cheeky about it at this point.
Okay. You see each one of them start to break away, and they start to beckon you.
Yeah, I just don't know about this.
Don't be fooled by the pretty faces, Incursion.
So many pretty faces.
Very many pretty faces.
Beauty can be a deadly thing, my friend.
Don't make
Be
me
very
tell
cautious.
Don't make me tell Brenna on you.
I'm right with you,
About what?
Incursion, and I pat him on the back.
Oh, Marash. Okay.
I like
They begin to
punch
beckon
Marash,
you,
like,
and they start to walk behind as you see this blown out door in front of you. This door is made of a large green object, or sorry, a large green metal. This
I'm just
doorway
holding the
appears to go downwards. The tiefling, the triton, and the woman in black all stay farther towards the south. This large gate in front of you, you just see a curtain of dark color, almost blackness, shredded like ash, very similar to what you saw in Aralem's, hold, underground lair.
Oh, Tarun told me about these things. They're dangerous. Don't touch
Yeah.
it.
You start hearing
He
voices.
just kind of looks in the direction.
You start hearing more voices. This time they don't just beckon. This time they don't just dance or sing. This time they call each one of you. Incursion, Mirage. I Iris, Kellen, Rillo, come here, come here.
Nope, I don't like that.
Dozens of
Oh,
voices
do
from
it,
the
guys.
south.
I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at their feet,
Okay.
like right in front of them, not actually
You-
at their feet.
You. Go ahead and roll me a d20. Or roll me 2 d20 since you're firing 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Okay. You. And they don't move. They continue to beckon you.
Right, I'm not taking this, and I'm just like reverting back to my accent as I pull my pipes out. I'm like, sorry, force of habit. The guy who taught me how to play pipes had a voice like that, and that's how I kind of got my. Anyway, and I start playing counter charm.
Okay. You start to play counter charm. So the counter charm is up. However, nothing seems to happen.
Hey, ghosts. Why you want us to come in there?
You see, each one of them just says, "If you won't, we'll just have to kill the rest of them too."
Oh, jeez.
And you watch as all 3 of them leave very slowly and go towards the south.
Hey, guys, there might still be people alive down there.
Well, considering that a dead person just told us that, I don't trust it.
Maybe there's something that killed them and like trapped their souls or something. Start.
Those bodies back there were far too similar to these guys, to my liking.
Kind of wish I had a bell. See if we should have brought one of those bells from the dungeon below Feldin's Berth. Maybe there was a trapper here. Because this is way too familiar.
Someone did bring one, didn't they?
I didn't.
I don't know. Did anybody bring a bell of trap finding with them?
Ah, yes. I
Nope.
pull out the bell and start swinging it around.
Do you strike it, or you do just kind of, hey, it's here?
How do I didn't get a description for it. I just thought it seemed useful. Is there an equipment for it? I should
Yeah,
have
there
added
is.
that. All right.
Are you going to use it? You just have to strike it to use it.
Yes, I will strike it.
Okay. As you are next to this large ashen curtain, you and it shatters. As it shatters, you watch this magic start to and it starts to outline the entirety of this door. As that happens, you watch as there is a large, almost like a ley line that goes in a straight line towards the south. Towards that, you can actually see there is a large, what looks to be lever on the back wall.
Behind the curtain?
It's not behind the curtain. No, it's towards your south.
It's back down here towards the shadows.
Let me draw it in so that you'll be able to see it. Think you guys will be able to understand it. So there's the trap that's there, which is clearly a trap. Then you see ley lines going in this direction. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's something down there.
Nope, it's blacked off.
All right, sorry. But
how
there
much,
is something down there.
I'll start making my way down there.
Okay.
Making your way down.
Carefully.
As you do, you see what appears to be a phalanx of everybody who was once there before in an extremely bright room down below. There's multiple pylons in that room, as long as multiple hitching posts. On one of the hitching posts, you see a very, very large, what looks like a crystalline lever. And now I need for you to roll initiative.
Okay.
How dare.
Mm-hmm.
The nerve.
The
Oh, I keep
audacity
doing
of
this.
the audacity of attacking my DC the DCDs. Okay, can I be real? Does Trash and Vox both go as the door opens? I'm kidding.
Yeah, they absolutely do. In the sweetest, most wholesome way possible. So for anybody who doesn't know, these are all people from the Dance Commander Disco, from the dancing group that I have been enjoying for a lot of the pandemic, and where I met Caro and Nut Muffins. So I asked these folks if they wanted to be a part of the stream, and I said, "Can I make you into characters that lure my players into an ambush?" They're like, "Yeah, sure."
You know what? There was a great picture of Ellie where there's just like red and bloody with a knife, and I wish you would have had all those pictures.
Oh, I wish I would have found that. It's all
It was
good.
from like Halloween a long time ago.
So, as you see, each one of them, each one of these people are absorbed, and you see their bodies start getting absorbed into this horrid abomination.
Ooh. Is that an omelet? Oh my god. You fiend.
I know.
You know this beast?
Fiend.
You know this beast?
Yes, I do. A child created this for Wizards of the Coast.
Yep.
And I love it.
It's so nasty. You see
It
each
is
one of
brutal.
these. You see each one of these dancers just being reabsorbed into this large gelatinous blob. Each one with a very, very defined face, features that are pushing out from all different parts of it, and in front these small, slimy tendrils that just devour and consume the simulacrum that have been luring you to this point this whole time. And the Oblex is going to move first. The Oblex is going right up to Incursion.
Oh, hi. Oh.
It is going to attack you with its pseudopods. You see coming out with TrashBoat's fist with Jezebella's foot, and it tries to kick you. 8 and 14.
That's a miss and a miss again.
As it's next to you, it looks into your eyes and it starts to bring you closer and closer. I need a wisdom save, please.
That'd be an 18.
You just make the save.
Oh,
I think I was still inspired too by Kellen for a wee bit long.
Oh, I know. So trust me, I'm looking into that to make sure that all these things are like exactly what happens. Okay, must succeed. You take no damage. All right, you just make it. So that is its turn. Incursion, it is now your turn.
Bonus action, rage for the third time.
Okay, you rage.
Exodus, Roar of the Ancients pops into my hands again. And just go, more fun! And I attack twice.
Okay, you attack twice. Going reckless, okay. All the attacks on you at the next turn
Go.
have
Yep.
advantage.
Question, Kellen.
10 points of slashing damage.
Kellen.
Oh yes. Sorry.
With Bardic Inspiration, could I add that to my damage? Or
Not to your damage.
as
No, that's a different subclass. I'm Lorebard.
did you not pick up the additional feature for Tasha?
Oh, is that a Tasha's thing?
Yep. I was just asking. If you didn't, then
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just use it for something else.
there's a lot of Tasha's things that are.
There's so much
There's a lot
Tasha.
of Tasha's things.
I actually picked up a Tasha.
You know that girl Tasha? She's so cray cray.
I did pick up Magical Inspiration 2nd level Bard feature.
Now that you mention
Could you
it,
send the?
It works for a spell. Yeah, it's for
Just wanted to make
spells. Yeah.
Just for spells. Okay, got it. So I'll just use it for another attack if I may.
I mean, it might work for a smite.
Okay.
I used my bonus action rage.
It's all good, brother.
It's all good.
Okay. So that's that. Oh, second attack. Got
yep,
it.
That's
12 points of damage. Okay. 2 attacks hits. Now, any attack that it makes on anybody else has disadvantage.
Nice.
With that cool barbarian thing you got. Rillo, you're up.
Ancestral Guardian.
Willow yells, "No like!" And I hit it with. Oh wait. No. Yeah. I want to be there, and I hit it with and. So you gave me an inspiration at the start, and like people can use that either for, like they can flip a card, and I've never done that.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Flip the card in middle battle. Let's go.
I love it.
Shit. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
I need to get to your character sheet
no.
really quick.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay.
I didn't activate the shield, but
It's always active until you deactivate it. Okay, give me just a moment. I'm getting to your character sheet.
Oh.
Okay. What do you want to do in your turn?
I was gonna smack it twice at advantage because I'm flanking, and then I was gonna spend a key point to try to stunning strike it.
Okay. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to switch you into active. Oh, my bad. Rillo, you're back up. Sorry. So if you're actually looking for some of this stuff, you probably weren't able to, and I apologize about that. Sorry, everybody. I had some technical difficulties this afternoon.
It's all
Okay,
good.
so you want to smack it around. You do so.
Smack it.
Okay, I'll do that. First attack,
Third advantage.
second attack.
Okay, nice. They both hit. 7 and
Yeah.
9. And these are... Did you put an elemental thing in your weapon?
I did, and I forgot to use that last time, but whatever. So I roll a d6 for each.
Only if that's listed, but it should just change your elemental damage type.
Oh, it just okay.
What did you put in? Fire or acid?
I put in fire.
Put in fire. Okay. So...
It's
16.
lit, fam.
Yep. As you strike this thing with fire, you can actually hear it. And it starts to make that horrible sound. And it sounds awful.
Ooh. Oh, and can I use a stunning strike for one of those attacks?
Sure.
Okay, so that's a con DC 13 save.
Constitution saving throw, please. Fail. It is stunned.
Awesome. Bonus action, punch it
Okay.
with the fist of
Got it.
justice.
Okay, go ahead. You thwack! And do 8 points of bludgeoning damage onto it. Okay. Your card activates. As that happens, the creature grows in size.
I have several questions.
Okay. It was the moon upside down. It's not good.
Oh, big yikes. Who
I look
gave
at my
them that
fist.
car?
What have I done?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We got
Okay,
this.
so Rillo, that's you. Kellen, you're up.
All right.
You do not have visual on the creature right now.
Right, there's this whole big thing in the way. Now, I'm still kind of unclear on what this entire trap does. I think my plan is going to be to try to mage hand the lever over here. If you know, setting this thing off will be somewhat beneficial, but I just want to know if I have to wait until the Ublex is like in a certain position. I just kind of want to make this trap work to our advantage.
Okay.
Or
How
has it
far
already been
can
tripped?
how far can you cast the mage hand?
Not very far, so I would have to run for it. It would give me 30 feet extra on top of my 30 feet of movement. So that's only 60 total.
You would have to
so
get right next to it right here.
You want to take that risk?
Yeah, I like to live dangerously. I've ripped a tag off of a mattress that told me not to.
You have to get one square south to
Okay.
that in order to reach it.
You slide out.
You got it, boss.
Okay. And you're going to try to
Alright.
mage hand that?
Yes.
Okay. You throw your mage hand, and as you grab onto that crystalline, it does pull and pull and pull and pull and pull. Your mage hand is not strong enough to pull that lever.
It's more than 10 pounds.
All right, cool. And that is my action. Bonus action. I guess. Yeah, I got nothing. I think I'm gonna cast a first level healing word at Incursion.
Okay. Healing word on Incursion.
All right, 9 points.
Nine.
Okay. Maresh, it's now your turn.
Okay. Seeing this absolute monstrosity before my eye, by the power of nope, I don't like that, I'm gonna cast Polymorph.
Okay, you're going to try to polymorph the creature?
Yep.
All right, what is the saving throw?
It, I believe, is a wisdom.
Okay,
Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
sure. Okay, so roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
DC 14.
Polymorph goes off.
Oh, really?
There's a noof.
All right.
Natural one.
I'm
Nice!
I'm
Yes!
turning it into a little cat. Challenge rating 0 monster.
Okay.
Oh, can we keep it?
Beat me to it.
It only lasts for an hour, so no, we just gotta find a way to kill this thing.
Well, we could pick it up and throw it in the. Oh wait, I'm muted. No, I'm not muted. We could.
So you turn
throw
it
in
into
the
a stunned
trash,
little
maybe.
cat, which happens to look exactly like my cat, Colonel Mustard. Or sorry, that's Professor Plum.
Oh, the power of polymorph. Lovely.
So I'm just gonna stop the crazy music for just a second. I don't know, country village, why not? We're just gonna enjoy the sound of a country village right now. Exactly 10 sad nuggets.
I'm so sorry, Nuggets.
It's a little disappointed.
Oh, this big scary monster has gone. Meow.
I keep forgetting.
Oh,
that,
it's so cute.
I keep forgetting that polymorph is a 4th level spell. Why do I keep forgetting that polymorph is a 4th level spell?
Oh,
Okay. So I asked the Vanguard now,
shaking
how are
its
you
little
going to
head.
murder this adorable little cat?
I hug it.
Okay, you go up, you hug it.
mm.
It enjoys it for maybe about 5 seconds before it tries to jump off of you and then beg you for more food.
I want to
Nope.
drop it in a pit and cast 3 fireballs on it.
Hey, what about this?
I shouldn't have used
crap
my
behind
cat.
us?
I feel so personally attacked by this. But I
You
did
should
this.
really do that.
I did this.
Don't
I'm the
do
one who
this to
did this.
Professor Plum.
I
Wait,
have
wait.
to.
I go to like hug it, and then like I try to pull out a bedroll and put the cat in the bedroll and tie it.
Okay. What? Hang on a second. So Maresh wanted to do his thing. So you pick up the cat after he jumps down.
Drop
Oh.
it in this pit.
So it actually did roll initiative. Does a 13 hit
Okay.
your armor class?
15, yes. but
13 hit your armor class.
13, no.
Okay. So it tries to scratch you. It doesn't.
It's goddamn hilarious.
Yeah.
So you're just dropping the cat down the hole that you're right
Yep.
next to? Okay, you drop
And
the cat
cast-
down the hole. Give me a moment.
Casting 3 fireballs.
Okay, you can't cast them simultaneously. It still takes a turn.
Oh.
So you cast the first fireball. Go ahead and roll the fireball. As you try to destroy my cat.
How dare?
Okay. 21 points of damage. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check using the cat's stats for me.
So done.
I'm sorry, Professor.
I took
Professor
down a
Plum, no.
I took down a demon with a lightning bolt, and I've murdered a kitten.
I mean, you're all over the place, man.
As
It
you're
was
dropping
Rush.
down this cat, I'm looking at you, shaking my head.
Chicken nuggets, what the hell, man?
Oh.
Tiny baby kitten.
So essentially, Professor Plum was murdered in the Underdark by Maresh with the fireball.
I'm
Cannon.
obviously giving a card of inspiration to exactly 10 chicken nuggets right now. Or as we know it, tiny baby kitten. Please roll me a dexterity saving throw for the baby cat, which is actually my cat's real nickname. Okay.
Oh.
It's taking 10 points of fire damage, and a cat only has 1 point of health anyway, so it's the Oblex is taking 9 as you dropped it down a hole that was not very deep, and blah! And you all are back in initiative. You killed my cat. This thing's going all out.
Maresh deserves it. He killed
Okay.
Professor.
Well,
killed the
before my turn ends, I'm gonna use my last 4 sorcery points to regain that 4th level spell slot.
Yes, you do.
'Cause we might do this again.
My God.
I'm gonna find a different monster to change it into.
All right, I have to check and see
not
if
a cat.
I have to check and see if you polymorph, status effects carry over. Can you send polymorph to the? Or never mind, polymorph's right here. Shape changer, 0 hit points, transformation lasts. Doesn't have any challenge rating, game statistics, mental scores, retains alignment, personality, chosen beast, assumes hit points, turns the normal number of hit points it had before transform, reverts as results of dropping, and the access damage carries over. As a knocked unconscious creature is limited in the actions it can perform. Gear melts into the new form, otherwise it can't activate use. It doesn't say anything about it. So I'm going to say that the stun maintains.
Is the rest of us just stunned as well? Is that what it is?
Pretty much. You just watch Maresh literally just turn it to a cat, take the cat, drop the cat, grenade the cat, and then... Yeah, I'm still blown by that. Oh my God, I can't believe I used my own
Geysers
cat
out
for that.
of the
I am
hole.
legit affected. I should not have done that.
Not only are you blown, so was the cat.
Oh, no,
It
none of
was
that.
large, and then it was huge, and then it was tiny, and then it was large, huge again.
Listen,
Uh,
my wife has already bought the brisket. I'm going over this with the Seder, man. I'm just gonna hug my cat the whole time. It's like, I'm sorry, man. I'll never throw you down a hole and throw a grenade in.
I
It's
don't
okay.
know.
No, like
Hey, at least
anybody
on
who
The
is
Sims,
blue
my
and
sister's fine.
I'll
Oh
get a
my-
new cat picture, I promise.
right. I am going to get a new cat picture and one that I don't like. Okay, Maresh, that is your turn.
Yep.
What a turn that was. What a fucking turn that was.
Fuck.
Emotional roller coaster.
Dr. Virus, you're up.
Okay,
I love this game. I don't know why anybody doesn't play this game
Can
all
I
the
just
time.
Chicken Nugget's name right now, I'm living for.
Oh my god.
Chicken Nuggets, you know that you have a card of inspiration, right? Just so you're aware of that.
I love it. Okay, focusing. Right, we're playing a game. Okay.
We're having fun. That's what we're doing.
All right. Well, I mean, it's not a cat anymore, so I guess I can hit it now.
Without feeling bad.
Yes, because I have a cat also who's like sitting on my desk right now. So
Keep it away from Maresh. He'll throw it in a
My
bucket and
camera's
pop a
not on.
firecracker in there.
I was gonna see if I could had herbs to make like catnip, so I could just like gently like guide it out of danger. But
Well, what are
no,
you going
Maresh
to
had
do now
punch it
that
like a
it's-
football?
What are you going to do now that it's a murderous blob that eats memories?
I'm just gonna chunk some fire at it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So
I'm going to throw a fire... What do you call them? Alchemist fire?
yeah, I'll throw one of the alchemist fire at it.
Okay, dexterity saving throw from the Oblex, and a dexterity check from you, please. Okay. It is not lit on fire, but roll me 2d6. Oh,
in
sorry.
the hole.
Shoot. Virus still has to roll the attack.
Oh,
Just a dexterity check, and we're going to add your proficiency modifier in our heads.
oh, okay. So dexterity.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Incursion and Kellen, I need for you both to roll me dexterity checks, or dexterity saving throws as well. This is an effect that you can see if you have danger sense.
This is an effect I can see.
You can clearly see that your friend is throwing a firebomb in your direction.
I rolled 2
Fire
fires.
in the hole!
Roll some d6s for me, please.
You guys still have your
2d6.
bardic inspiration?
Dr. Iris.
2d6 coming up.
I take 3 points of that damage.
You take none, but you are lit on fire.
Ooh.
Ooh, toasty.
Kellen, you are
Remind-
lit on fire.
Mind you of
Ah, great.
You take a d4 at the start of each of your turns until you use an action to put it out.
I'm gonna let it simmer.
Okay.
Stop, drop, and roll.
It is now the Ublex's turn.
Done.
Shit,
As
no,
that
they're
happens.
Stunned. They're stunned, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're
Done.
stunned. Totally forgot.
Skip!
Ah.
Try to get back at me. Ha ha!
Okay.
I
So
can't believe that was immediate. Like,
There-
just like,
yeah, good catch.
wow.
Okay, Incursion. It's now your turn. You are on fire.
I can live with this.
This
You
is
take
fine.
you just take 1 point of fire damage.
I'm resistant, so 1 point.
It's just 1 point. It's the minimum.
Got it. I'm like, ooh, smoky. Thanks for the upgrade. And then I lay into it with 2 more
Okay.
from. Oh, I am going to actually, as a bonus action, going to queue up Branding Smite.
Branding smite. Okay.
I'll cast it right now.
Thank you.
There's nothing that it really, unless it can go invisible if I hit with it. I can see it if it's invisible.
You don't know.
Smack it for 26.
19 points of slashing damage.
Plus the 5 from Branding Smite, and then
Plus 5.
no save there, but that's pretty much it. Now it has like a little beacon brand that's kind of like a little bull horns on it.
Okay. Is that it?
Second attack.
Second attack.
Sorry, I'm doing this reckless since I don't think Rilla's in.
Right. He's
Yeah,
not.
Rill. One more attack at
18
reckless.
18 does hit. Okay. That's 18 points of slashing damage. Starting to look real rough.
That's my turn.
Okay. Rillo, you're up.
All right. Rillo is really confused, but he's more afraid of the. Not afraid, because he's never afraid, but he's ready to punch again. So the alchemist halved, and I move up to where it is now. You know, the word that flanked. So. And on the Alchemist half, it does say, when activated, the blade of the spear adds 1d6 of the damage type of the alchemical item on a successful melee damage attack.
Okay, thank you for letting me know that.
Welcome.
Okay, they're both are going to hit, so 10 and 6. Plus roll me 2d6. An extra 4, so 20 total. Okay, it does not like the fire that you keep slamming into it.
And then I will, I would like to bonus action, Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
And attack 2 more times with my fist. Righty and lefty.
Okay, righty and lefty, go ahead and make 2 attacks. You name them? Natural 20 and 21. Okay. So those two, 10 and 8, 18 points of damage. Nice. It's looking real
Nice.
rough
and
now,
then,
guys.
Bonus action, I'm a skedaddle. Like, right here.
Okay, it is going to get attacks of opportunity against you.
I'd like to rename Step of the Wind Skedaddle, please.
You can absolutely do that.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit your armor class?
It does.
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage, 6 points of psychic damage, and I need for you to make me a contested athletics check.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
When it hits like the
or
Dickens.
acrobatics.
So 16 and 6.
I need a strength check
And
from the. Okay, I got the strength check. Now, Rillo, I need for you to roll me either athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay, you are able to run away. Its grip does not hold you. Oh, can you use your card? Absolutely. Does the Oblex want to re-roll, or do you want Rillo to re-roll? Rillo, re-roll that, as Maresh's traumatic truth is going to use her card of inspiration.
Okay, can I use the earlier inspiration I got from Kellen? Or
Yes,
that
you
was
could.
like a 1d8 kind of thing?
Yeah.
Right.
That was a 1d8 kind of
Okay.
thing, yeah, but you can still roll it. Okay, so you're going to make it.
You got it even better. Nice.
Got even better by 1 point. That's such you to anybody who throws a card your way. Just slightly better. Okay. Okay, so
So
Kellen,
did
you're
I
up.
use that card or?
Now you're just showing off.
No, they use their card.
Okay.
Okay. Kellen, you're up.
All right, so I'm running on fumes here, but I still got some tricks. I think what I'm gonna do first is try to run away without disengaging.
Okay.
I will take the fire damage because again, this is fine.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna roll this D4 of fire damage and take an attack of opportunity if they haven't used their reaction to do so yet.
They have used their reaction, so they're not able to take an attack.
Love that for us. I'm going to cast. Who's up next? I'm going to cast haste on Maresh.
Okay, Maresh,
Oh.
you are hasted.
This is my last 3rd level slot, so
Cheeky.
please don't mess this up for us. All right. So yeah, hasted.
Okay. Is that your full turn?
Yeah. I think I'm pretty much out of. Yeah, unless anyone's dying and needs a healing word, I think that's all.
Dr. Virus, you're up.
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
my turn.
Yeah,
oh, Maresh, I'm sorry, Maresh.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right. So
got excited.
I'm
You're
just
fine.
gonna back up a little bit, and we're gonna hit it with another polymorph.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that wisdom save.
Roll a wisdom save.
14.
Natural 20.
Oh my god. I
Ah!
should have called it. I thought it was good.
A natural
Oh,
1 and a natural.
Biz,
Yeah.
I have a card I would like to give Nuggets to re-roll that.
Ooh!
Please re-roll that. Chicken nuggets.
Please.
What are you
It's gonna
turning
be
it
10.
into?
Spider, turn it into a spider or something.
No, I got this. I found the perfect monster. It's so stupid. It's literally
A puppy? A baby duck?
An awakened shrub.
Nice. Yeah, I've put these up against people in my home game.
An awakened shrub is an ordinary shrub given sentience and mobility by the awakened spell or similar magic.
So it can talk.
I
Okay.
teamed one up with a bunch of boggles one time. It was funny.
Leave me alone.
And I want to blast it with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
I love you, chicken nuggets.
You can do one of those
Hello.
things on your turn. Give me a moment. All right. So I wonder if a
Don't you need a quicken spell?
a J-Fif does a thing. He needs to quicken it. Okay, so I don't have a living shrub, so I just gave you a bush instead.
Oh, this
my
is the
God.
truthiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, my name's W.
Oh, dang it. Ugh.
Oh, he took the nuclear option.
Oh.
Where am I going to find an awakened shrub? I'm giving you a bush. You're welcome.
Oh, I get it.
Just got it.
Oh, boy.
Can you just say mission accomplished for us, Nuggets, please?
Mission
It
accomplished.
lasts for an hour, so let's just do our thing and get out of here.
You don't say.
Ah.
We could try to throw it in the ash curtain from a distance. I can chunk it, toss it, launch it.
No,
We call this the
let's just let it live its life peacefully. I've already been so mean to this thing.
Just so that you guys are aware, you do have like 1,000 refugees that you're vanguarding for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
leave me alone.
This changes things.
So fresh and so green.
I've decided that
Ooh.
every time that you guys are going to polymorph a single, like, strong creature, I'm going to play this music because I feel it's so ironic.
Well, we can.
So, Is
it
Maresh's
a
turn
mobile?
over yet? So I can go? Because
It is,
otherwise
you're
the
up.
doctor's just chilling.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna-
Did
I'm
they
gonna
use
give you
both
that.
of their
Okay.
actions?
You can only use the
Alright.
action to make the attack action if you're hasted. You don't
Yeah,
get a
I'm
you don't
good.
get a second spell action.
From haste?
It's part of
Nope.
haste.
Nope.
That nerfs haste. Give me a second. Have I been using this wrong the whole time?
I believe you said it
You
before.
can only use the
economy,
action
sir.
to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. That's it. Not cast a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yep. It's
Dear
all
Jeremy
you.
Crawford. No, it's fine.
It's
I
all
should
you,
have.
Dr. V.
I should have hasted incursion instead. But that's all right. That's on me.
And Maresh, it's a really good thing that you didn't mess this up. I'm
Why
sorry.
was the gardener so
was
embarrassed?
rough. That was sour. I'm really sorry about that, Mobius. I take
Oh
all
no,
that back.
that's
that
okay.
was an off color
was-
and sour joke. I sincerely
it was a
apologize for that one.
different time. We're all allowed to make mistakes as long as we can all gain accountability. We can only have good times.
I am fully accountable, and I apologize. I'm very sorry for making such an awful remark. Okay,
Oh, you're all good, brother. I was salty that day, regardless of what you did.
Dr. Iris, you're up.
Okay. Give me like 2 seconds to finally like finish thinking.
Right? Man, what a day.
You can't say I don't put on a good show.
Damn, you do, bro.
You done transmute the you changed
Do you
me
know how
to a
hard
bush.
it is? Do you know how hard it is for us to finish a sentence after this? I'm blown away. Dr. Iris, please help. What are you gonna do?
Okay. So I'm gonna move here against
Okay.
this nice wall, and I'm just gonna fire one of my special darts at him at this bush.
Okay.
Ooh.
How dare?
It only has
While
10
saying-
HP, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
10 hit points? Okay.
And I'm using my surgical precision, so
You wouldn't be able to use
so I
that
just need to-
because there's nobody next to it. And it is still hostile
I
towards
thought. Oh, I thought incursion's too far.
Yeah, it got really shrunky.
Eat. Okay. All right. Well, I'll still fire at it.
Okay.
So,
you. Can somebody please look up Awakened Shrub and tell me if it's immune to poison damage?
It would be hilarious.
It is not. It has a vulnerability to fire and resistance to piercing.
Okay, so it is piercing. So it's gonna take half of the piercing damage. Dr. Iris, go ahead and roll that attack, please.
okay.
What's its AC, please?
It is 9.
You gotta roll really low to miss.
Oh, there it is.
There's a chance. God dang it!
Chicken nuggets.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh my god. 3 points of
You're done,
piercing. You now have a bush with an ouchie.
Well, never mind. It's like I had a line, but I'm like, it only works if you know the person. So I won't say it.
Got it.
So, do you want the attack options for the Awakened Shrub?
I think Nuggets already has it.
I don't think she does.
So
You do, actually. Who are you attacking, Chicken Nuggets?
Please go after Maresh. They've done so
please
much to
do
you.
it. Do it.
Come on.
Now, Chicken Nuggets, can you please ping the character that you're trying to make this attack at? Incursion. Okay.
Okay.
This
How
is
dare.
at advantage because Incursion was rolling recklessly.
Yep. Oh my god.
So roll again.
It's
I'm
not-
also still on fire.
You're also still on fire. That's true.
Wait, if it's a bush, how far can the bush reach?
At least in the Middle East. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Out of pocket. Out of pocket.
Oh, no, it's not out of pocket. It's
Yeah.
just a mouse.
Yeah.
That was.
You can
I feel
move? Oh,
dirty
okay.
about
You're
that
good. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
Chicken.
it has sentience and mobility.
Yeah, it has sentience and
Oh.
it can
Bag of
move.
chips.
Oh, you can't move the. That's fine. You go up right next to it. Roll one more time, please. The rake. Okay, 1 point of slashing damage happens against you, Incursion.
Ooh, that's some
It
strategy.
leaves you very much.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, strategy.
It's a poison ivy bush, okay? That it's deadly.
Do they accidentally touch the fire and just get set ablaze?
No,
They do have a vulnerability to fire.
it's true, but it's not on fire yet. Okay, that's its turn. Incursion, what are you going to do?
Hey, Condi, you gotta check out this Twitch channel.
Oh.
They got me on the VTT.
Yes, they do.
I just look at it and I just go, this is not fun anymore. And I walk towards the switch.
Is this even Dungeons and Dragons anymore?
This is literally
This is-
the most fun you can have.
Kind of a whole bunch of just. Oh God, I feel like I need to start doing stand up in a terrible bar. Okay, Incursion, you go straight up to the lever and you. And as that happens, you all hear the sound of a. Coming from up above you, where that door once was. Or where that door is, sorry. Okay, Incursion, that was interact with an object, so that's an action. That was your movement. Bonus action?
Just laugh at this point.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rillo.
I'll end my turn.
Rillo, you're up.
All right. Well, I kind of just want to throw it in the curtain
Okay.
trap. But that might be like an area of effect. But yeah. Can I even move there? Oh
That's
yeah, I
all-
have like
A lot of movement.
I have 45 feet of movement, and I don't know if I could. So that's 20. So I'd get there, pick it up, go back. It'd be 40 feet. I could get here. That'd be 45.
Okay.
I don't know if I could dash. Like I'd be picking that up, so that's an action.
You could. Do you have any? So you would go there. You would have to grapple it in order to move it any farther, and then you'd most likely have to step of the wind in order to get it around.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
So
Can I please get a contested athletics check or an acrobatics check from the bush? Sorry, the awakened shrub. And can I please get an athletics check against? Okay.
By
It's-
the way,
It's the same, so it goes to the defender.
what does that mean?
It means you can't
Oh,
grapple the bush.
by the way, the awakened shrub knows one language by its creator, which in this scenario is me. So I'm gonna have it speaking in Infernal.
Okay. So as this bush speaks the devil's tongue, he grapples with you, but you can't grapple with this bush.
Be careful.
What am I?
I've heard
What am
about
I
this.
doing?
It's
Oh,
the devil's
God.
lettuce. Be careful.
Ah! This is so weird.
Well,
That's one
I'm
deadly bush.
losing it.
I just want to make sure I'm
Is
not
that all
getting
I
a
can
card for
do?
devil's lettuce. No.
You're not able to grapple with it. He does match your. It's shit. He does match your roll, and it always goes to the defender. Sure.
Is grappling like that's only once? Like that takes one whole action?
It takes the action, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
unfortunately,
attack action,
you fail to grapple.
I'm just like stupid bush. I'm just struggling.
That's what you do, Kellen.
Come here, you dumb plant.
Kellen, it's now your turn.
All right. I survey my surroundings, completely flabbergasted at what's going on.
If you harm this bush when I'm right next to it, though, that's gonna hurt. So please, careful.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Sorry.
I definitely don't want
Bless
to
you.
do anything against this bush, obviously. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of super useful stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast See Invisibility on myself, just in case.
Just in case.
You never know. What is life right now?
Okay. As that happens, you watch as the spectral forms of all of those people who were around you are watching you. And each one of these people are looking towards you. As they look towards you, each one just shrugs really big and keeps saying, just go.
I mutter in Celestial that, oh man, I'll try to find you some peace, but this is my day.
I had an audience to my atrocities.
I believe the famous line in chat so far is, "What an incredible turn-up of events."
I like that.
Well,
Oh my god. All right, Kellen, so that's your action. Bonus action?
Yep. I'm all good. Unless anyone's dying as usual, I'm all good.
Me.
Healing word on the DM.
Maresh, you're up.
oh yeah, I should probably take some healing.
All right.
All right, I'll throw a healing word at Roll.
You
Do
can't
I have
because it's
second
a
level?
you can't cast a leveled spell.
Oh.
You've already cast the invisibility. Sorry, bud.
Right, no, you're
Oh, yeah,
good. You're right. I forgot I did that for a second.
Maresh,
Hey,
it's
when
now
you're
your turn.
right, you're right.
All right. Let's get this over with. We're going to hit this bush with a 3rd level magic missile barrage, which is 5.
Careful, Rillo.
It's
Okay.
fine. Magic missile cone has missed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10, 5. 1, 2,
Okay,
3.
so
Yeah.
15, 17, 19. In true fashion, you send a salvo of missiles from a long distance towards your target. And as that happens, this thing pops back into where it used to be.
Music!
Am I like moved by it?
Music change. Are you moved by it? I hope in
Yeah.
some way that you are moved by this session today. But as you knocked out of place, no, you're fine.
Oh,
So how much of that damage carried over?
12 points.
Nice.
Okay. For the love of f***ing God, just what are you gonna do this time? You can make an attack action if you go up next to it and strike it.
No, I'm good. I'm good right here with my meat shield Rillo.
Okay. Dr. Virus, you are next to it. You can make the attack.
for this.
Okay. So since it's back to its original form, would Rillo count as within 5 feet of it?
Yes. As well as
Okay.
Kellen.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So I will apply surgical precision this time and hit it with the dart.
Okay.
Oh boy,
18.
nice.
18 does hit.
Okay.
Okay. You hit it with the dart.
Mhm.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw from the Oblex, please? As it takes 13 points of damage. Okay, it does save. So it is not choking.
Dang.
It barely
Okay.
really breathes anyway, but I guess. But it does take 12 points of damage.
That's good.
Okay. Bonus action?
Well, I have bonus action and movement, so I'm just gonna disengage this way,
Okay. You do so.
and then end my turn.
Got it. It is now the Oblex's turn. It's going to go after Rillo. All right. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh.
That's always fun.
$19. All right. You do not take any of the damage. Yeah, you're fine as it tries to drain your memories from you. But it does hit you with 23 to hit and 19 to hit.
Are those at disadvantage?
Those are a disadvantage, so please roll those 2 more times. So the first one's 19. Roll 2 more times, please.
That's
And the next one's 11.
Okay. Well, the 19 hits, 11 does not.
Okay, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage and 10 points of psychic damage.
the damage is resisted by half because of the if it goes through.
Okay, so 6 and 5, so 11 points total. Nice. Ancestral Guardians.
Ancestral Guardian.
And cool.
Protect your friends with spirit.
Oh, yeah. All right. Incursion, it's now your turn.
I look back and see that it's big again, and all. Do we see all the ghosts of everyone around us?
No, only Kellen does.
Ah, got it. I just go, hey, who activated the dance partner again? And I cup, and with Ecthys, I lay into it again. Because why not? Reckless.
Okay. Natural 20.
Crit.
16 to... What was that? 17. No, 18. Okay. 18 points of damage on the first hit. With a crit.
Second attack.
How do you want to do this?
Someone is in pain.
Someone's fighting back.
So you just see this once again, the greens, the purple bladed scythe just go slicing through and just carving off blobs like it's a gelatinous cube, and just find that one point where it just disperses into just goo.
Okay. As that happens and as you slice, you start seeing these gooey life forms start to peel their way out of this large blob. And as that happens, you watch as each one of these life forms seem to take on a form similar to the dancers that you have been seeing all around you, and they all maintain in this large blobby spot. They're all unconscious, but they're all breathing.
Wait, what?
Sweet, we saved them.
Doctor!
No. Don't kill him. That was a joke.
Okay.
I mean, I do still have some fireballs left.
No. Resh, no.
Doctor, can
we-
you
Yes.
are they alive?
I don't know. Let me check.
You go and you check the pulses on each of them, and yes, they are alive. However, as you go to each one of them, they don't appear to be true humanoids like you imagined. The one who was a tiefling, the one who was half elven. You see that their forms are now a little bit more fluidious, and how each one of them has taken on the form of a changeling. You now have 8 changelings that are nearby, but each one appears to be breathing. And very possibly brand new members of the
they'll be
caravan.
Sick.
Awesome.
So, 27th Vanguard, as you look towards the doorway, towards the north, the adamantine doors, the curtain is missing. As you look down, you notice a massive tunnel. And this tunnel goes like a huge funnel. As you start going down, you see beautiful bioluminescent toadstools and fungi lining the walls. You see them almost pulse, and you see them in a sine wave of life that glows blue and green, and little flecks of life that come here and there. As you continue down, you notice that some of these fungi even move, and they come out to wave hello to you. As that happens, you start seeing that myconids are coming out from massive toadstools the size of houses, and they start pressing themselves from the stems and stalks. You see the others coming up from the ground and looking at all of the new faces as you bring the rest of your caravan, now 1,000 strong, as they all walk down into the Underdark. As you're being led and as you're being guided deeper and deeper and deeper into this Underdark, you are now guided to the Messel's Dalb, or to the Messel's Dallo, the Lunasian Underdark.
I remember seeing you design this map.
Mm-hmm. As you look across, it is sprawling. The large lights that lighten this cavern are from creatures that give off their own luminescence, from the lava streams that go throughout, from the large crystals that burn as bright as sun. As you look across, this could be salvation. This could be danger. But for right now, Messel's Dallo is home. Thank you all very, very much for joining me on one hell of a game today. Good Lord. I'm sweating. I'm sweating through my storyteller's jacket, and it's not just because I'm fat. It's this was one hell of a game. God, Black Irish, you get a card of inspiration if you don't already have one. That was so funny. Oh, God, you pulled so many things out of places I did not know I had in my brain. Again, Mobius, I feel super bad about that off-color joke. I'm sorry.
It's all... You know what? I do shit like that all the time to signify that I'm over something, because if we can't look back at stupid shit that we did and laugh, it's not worth doing stupid shit. And I can't live a life without doing stupid shit. So you are more than forgiven. Apology not necessary. I love you, brother.
Love you too, bud. Thank you very much for that. Night Haze, is so great to have you back. How was the Physiker? Did you enjoy it?
I did. I've actually been working on this class of Physiker for about a month and a half now. I've actually completely written out from level 1 to 20 what I think would be a pathologist.
Sweet. Yeah. Would you be willing to post it?
Yeah, I can post it later because I've done research into the equipment, into her gauntlets. I have her backstory. I have how she'd work with other medical fields. I'm super excited to play
awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
But I'm glad I could bring it to life. I'm sure I surprised you today when I told you I was going to play this class.
Very much. All right, Grassy Donny, thank you again so much for coming in. It's always a pleasure having you here. My God, your comedic timing is so. It's Andy Kaufman level legendary. You had me rolling like 4 or 5 times today. I can't thank you enough for doing that. And Caro, you are a legend, man. Absolute legend.
Thank
you. Listen, we're wishing everybody in the house all the best. We really, really hope that everything goes well. Give them all of our love. And if you ever need anything, you
And all the hugs.
You never have to ask how. You just have to ask where and when. And I really mean that. So, thank you guys very, very much to all of my players, to all of you in the audience, to everybody who's been watching. We're going to be rating Critical Role to give you guys a whole bunch of what do you call it? The trouble bubbles. Why I made this thing? Why can't I remember it? In a massive thank you to everybody who allowed me to use their picture from the Dance Commander Disco. We're going to thank them all individually. I'm going to go back to the Underdark escape map. So thank you very, very much to Voxarmae, to Lena, to Jezebella Rose, Kisty Nocturn, HyperZyle, to TrashBoat, even though I'll always call you T-Boat, to Elligos. Oh my goodness, did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't. Jezebella, Lena, TrashBoat, Elligos, HyperZyle, Kisty Nocturne, TolkienTrash, and Voxarmae. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for letting this happen. I hope that you all had that were able to watch it, really enjoy it. And Snoogaloo, thank you very much for the raid. I really wish that I wasn't sending you guys directly over to Critical Role, but you guys are amazing. This is going to be going up again on YouTube, 10:15 tomorrow. 10:15 tomorrow night. So you can watch it there. VOD is always going to be there. I'll post it in my Discord. If you'd like to play, please play with us. Critical Role. You can do that by rolling off in our channel. The link is right up here at the top. All you need to do is go to that link, join our Discord, agree to the terms and conditions. You can roll off to play in our Vanguard, which is, as you saw. Massive thank you to Exactly 10 Chicken Nuggets and all of the absolute fun ridiculousness that you've done on the side. You cracked my stuff in twain. Brilliant playing today. And oh my God, this was so much fun and funniness. So thank you guys very, very much. Please check out Black Irish 19 on his Twitch, MobiusTripper, the MobiusTripper on his, Nighthaze 95 on hers, Caroton 87's on his, and Grassy Donny hopefully coming back to play with us as many times as he possibly can. Until your big announcement when you decide to tell folks. We love every single one of you guys that come in and play and just make this game so much fun. This is the 27th Vanguard of Vereldium. We're going to be having the next one, hopefully. We're going to be having the next one next week. It's going to be the 28th Vanguard, where we are going to go in to the Underdark, and it's going to be the Underdark adventures from then on. Wishing you guys all the best. Take care. And I'll see you again really soon.
Love you.
The
Bye,
Underdark.
Farewell.
Oh, I got to write that down. Underdark. That one's perfect.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay. The
Credit
raid is...
whoever just said it.
All right. The raid has just gone over. So thank you guys so much. That was...
Oh my God.
That was fucking awesome.
You guys were amazing.
Professor Plum, I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have put my cat there because I knew that you were going to do something so messed up.
You don't need to apologize. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
No, I'm disappointed at myself. I did this. I could have put anything else out in front of you. You said I put a cat, okay? I could have put Garfield. I hate Garfield. But instead, I put the cat that's literally on my couch right now.
Oh, we could have made it a
It's a good thing he's not in the room, because that would be worse.
No, he's in the
Right.
kitchen. He's just waiting to get fed. That's what he does.
So it was Professor Plum in the Underdark by Maresh with the fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
Very much.
I was gonna, like, if we had an hour, I was just gonna, like, every round, just, like, try to keep grappling it.
It's
And
like
just-
trying
Look
to
at it.
wrangle your cat. We're
How
going to the
does the
vet.
bush make the same dex roll?
I don't know.
It got very lucky.
You got
Yeah,
bushwhacked, that's why.
You know, it's
But
hard to grab a
Yep.
bush, a shrub.
It really is. You just can't grapple with me.
You
You're too busy trying to grab the leaves. You need to
you
grab.
misunderestimated me.
You know,
You're-
if I had
you're
the
underestimating.
gardening background, then maybe I could have.
Yeah, I think that's the
Gotten
root
it,
of your
but-
problem.
That has to
I
be.
think
Yeah.
everyone
Nuts.
doesn't everyone know though that a bag of chips is the bush weakness.
It really is. Totally is.
Nuggets, I am so sorry for shutting you down so fast.
No, it was good entertainment.
You
Oh,
guys,
if it was an
at first-
animal.
you guys saved from like 150 psychic damage. I got to remember that I have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, the damage that was being sent. The first one was 65 points of psychic damage. The second one was, I think, like 61. And that was just
Oh
if you failed the wisdom saving throw. The wisdom saving throw was 18, and you kept.
Oh my
rolling higher.
god.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
I didn't want to be anywhere near that thing, but it kept popping back up.
Oh man, if it,
Sorry for
What?
using you as a meat shield, Donny.
I'm not that tanky, bro. But it's all good.
my guy was just like, I don't want to fight a bush. I'm gonna go pull the sled.
Yeah. But I'll try and post what I have on the Physiker later. I gotta fine tune some stuff, but I
No,
hope
absolutely.
it
That's
makes sense
awesome.
to you and you enjoy it. Everybody else can see it.
I love it.
Absolutely. Please make sure that you sign that as well. It's just like written out by, Night Haze.
Oh yeah,
however you
I'll
wanna
put
sign
it like at the very top. I'll put it like made
Perfect.
by
Trademark it.
Perfect. Yes.
like subclass invented by Bizarchus, refined by Night Haze 95.
I would just take full credit for the subclass. I'm.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
me
because
too.
Go ahead.
the
Yeah, I'm-
Physiker is the class, and the subclasses are still like
Oh,
amorphous.
okay.
Yeah. No.
Get it?
All I did was make the scaffold. You were making the artistry inside. That's it.
Aw.
Get it, girl.
Michelangelo.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show off all her outfits too, because I have like a doctor outfit, like a professional look, and then I have the adventure look that you saw today.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, you all. I'm gonna call it tonight. This was so much fun. Thank you all so much for a wonderful, wonderful session. I will hopefully be seeing you guys again next week. And until then, wishing you all the best of health, all the best of luck, and the greatest of wishes.
Don't forget about the experience if you want to do that.
Oh, crap. Yeah. Give me just a moment. I have the page up right now, actually. Goodbye, George
What
W.
would have
Bush.
happened? What would have happened with that curtain if, was it trapped? That foggy curtain.
Oh, it was definitely
Yes,
trapped.
if that would have happened, you would have taken 5d10 force damage, and it would have thrown you back 30 feet.
Oof.
Also, I just really wanted you to fight the Elder Oblex. Otherwise, I asked for all of these pictures, all of these people's pictures for no reason.
I
so
feel like
give
this
me-
creature would have been way more deadly in like a more like tactician-minded Ravenous, but it was still so much fun
No,
tonight.
This was so much fun. The whole point is not like being the perfect killer. The whole point is being having the most fun as possible, and you are the best at that. So the total experience is 10,600 experience points. The experience per player is 2120, and you have now got 8 changelings that are going to be joining you. So that is not saying that anybody from the DCD has actually joined us. They just allowed me to use their likeness in the game for a bit. But who knows? Maybe they'll come in. But until then, you have 8 changelings that you know of that are going to be with you. And you also have about 950 refugees that are coming with you as well.
I thought you said, oh, okay. Because you said like 1,000, so I thought it was like 1,000 people. But it's like 950?
950 total refugees from Feldin's Berth. There's already 50 people in your caravan.
Oh, that makes sense.
We're gonna have to get some food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, luckily you're walking into a Myconid village, and they're all made out of mushroom.
You cut out for a second there.
They are all made out of mushroom.
We're gonna eat the villagers.
No, I'm just saying that there's some food available,
Oh, okay.
So
We
let's not worry about it too
cannibalize
much.
their entire society.
Okay. I really have to go now. So thank you
Okay.
guys
Enjoy
so
your
very, very
dinner.
much. Have
Go
wonderful
take a
night.
rest.
All right,
Good night,
bye,
guys.
Take care.